The television is screaming at me, Sean. Is the television supposed to crackle and
Your
snap?
wire cable's not plugged in correctly.
Oh God, no! It's actually no? It's the yellow cable. I'd be
That's
having
the
this.
wire one.
No, the yellow one is the video. The white one's right, ain't it?
No, not white. Why?
Oh, that is the yellow one. You're right. All right. Make sure I got the right button. Always make sure, ever so carefully, not to accidentally hit the wrong thing and mayhaps save over all of my work. That we wouldn't do that here. I would never do that here.
Based on all this fumbling, I feel like we would.
I maybe forgot to start the game. I maybe forgot to start the game. We're here, everybody. We're here, everybody. Welcome to the stream. I'm your host, Isaac MCCanary. It's time for Starflight, and if you'll remember, we gotta go back to 175.94 so that way I can read better.
Speaking of you needing to be able to read better, I think the title of this episode gave me a strong.
What about these creatures? What do you not like about that?
The commas are wrong and bad, and also too.
Well, now I feel like I have to keep it. The commas were totally no, those were meant to be bad. No, those were meant to be. Those were meant to hurt you. Those were meant to space it in a way that was nonsensical. The two, however, definitely now that I look at it, I'm like, oh yeah, that's quite wrong. That's quite incorrect. Oh, I forgot my hat. Oh, I forgot my good hat. I can't believe I forgot my good hat.
Dang, the stream is a mess.
I forgot to plug in the goddamn aux cords. I'm sorry. Boy, kids don't even probably fucking know what the hell that means. You got one plug for everything, you lucky bastards.
True.
Back in our day, if the fucking...
A lot of things just don't have plugs anymore.
Yeah, just go... That shit is magic to me. I'm like, how do you... Streaming is kind of magical, actually. Like, now that you mention it, I'm like, yeah, that's fucking wild that that's a thing that we can do at all. That is kind of crazy. Man, I really went to that planet, huh? Yeah, I did go there, didn't I? Kids don't even know what it's like to have to... You remember when your aux cord started to get worn out, so you had to, like, kind of jiggle it in the slot until it finally started working? Anybody remember that shit? Oh. I feel like I should recognize this, but I don't recognize who this is. Who are you?
Bugs.
Is this Bugs?
I think that's Bugs.
Is this Biloxi? Are we in Biloxi space? No!
Oh shit, Bugs.
Fuck, I should have gotten that
We
plane.
entreat thee from violent refrain, for nothing more do we disdain, and in so doing all that we might gain would be forever lost like tears in rain.
God, how does this game keep going? This is the... What was the biggest cartridge for a Genesis game? How is this game this big? This feels too big for the time that it came out, Sean. Can you be nice? You're gonna be mad at us, aren't you? Don't scan us. Fuck.
We dost detect the presence of a cursed Thrin aboard thy vessel. We wouldst have no dealings with thee, friends of our enemies.
Well, that's not good. I don't want to hurt you. You seem friendly, though. Apparently my weapons are armed. Oh god, why are my shields still not regenerated? Do the shields have to be on to regenerate them? Here, hold on. Nope. Nope, I can't even do that. I still don't understand how the shields work, actually.
Entering solar system.
Man, yeah, which planet was it is a good question. Who's this? I don't recognize these folk either. Oh! Look, Sean! We found another one!
Ta-da!
Maybe this one I don't blow up just in case. SOS! SOS! This is crazy that this happened twice! Are you just gonna... Does it just go automatically? This is a recorded message. I'm Captain Smelnuff, the Empire colony ship, Last Hope. The date is 3/10/3480. Okay, so we need to know, the robots wanted to know if we were Empire. How much of this do I... Oh, you know what? We're writing as much as I can, Sean. I don't remember how much of this I need to actually know, so I'm gonna know all of it.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't hurt to have it written down, other than how long it takes you to write things.
Well, that's why we're gonna get the interactive bit of watching me write everything down. These are the robot facts. These are robot facts. Okay, so we have the colony ship, Last Hope. And the date was 3/10/3480. My ship has been critically damaged. 2/3 of the crew and colonists are dead. We have put down on the first planet in this system. There more? I think I have to... They might... So they were on the first planet. I repeat, we have been forced to put down. We will be at the coordinates 29 north, 97 west. We will survive as long as we can. Just hope you are not too late. Okay. And... first... Fifth planet. At 22 north. Oops. 97 west. Not enough out. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay, this time, Sean, I guess I won't. Also, do I need to sell my shields and rebuy shields? Because it seems weird that the shields still are
Yeah,
0.
I'm trying to figure that out, because I thought the shields recharged, but it sure doesn't seem to be happening for you.
Yep.
Shield lowered.
Same with armor. Do I need to rebuy armor? Is my armor gone?
The armor,
Okay.
yes, I think you have to rebuy.
Interesting. Well, I'll make sure to do that. Hey, look at that! More resource management. I don't actually have money forever.
Scanning.
Alright, we're back. We're back. How are you all faring on the pterodactyl planet? I believe this was the pterodactyl planet. This is the first planet, right? Yeah, it is the first planet. It's actually kind of a surprisingly small number of bio for being completely infested with Pterodactyls. And 97 west. I was about to say, this seems wrong. I guess it's in the middle. There we go. I guess it's in the middle of an ice, lake. Weird. Okay, Captain's Log entry of October 31st, 3480. We have managed to set up camp, sorts here, and have enough supplies to keep alive for several months. We were on our way to the Noah 9 colony world of heaven. Okay, that's where we're going. They were on their way. Oops, I gotta remember not to do that. I gotta remember to do it this way. Okay, good. We're good. I only almost broke everything. It wouldn't have been that bad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they were on their way to Noah 9. So, no. The answer is no, they wouldn't have been Noah 9, correct?
Context is king here.
Wait,
I can answer this question for you, but context is king here.
They were on their way to establish the Noah 9 colony. Here, we're just gonna write that. We're gonna write that. On their way.
If they're going to establish the Noah 9 colony, who is the Noah 9 colony? Who are the Noah 9 colonists?
That's a good point. So they were going to heaven. So the place that we went to wasn't actually heaven then, was it? Because they were going to seek heaven. Oh well.
I'm not sure what's not clicking here.
Nah, there's clicking. There's clicking going on. Don't worry, you'll hear all the clicking inside of my head happening.
Uh-huh.
Establish.
What the funk?
What the funk? What the funk? What the funk?
Just tried to claim my birdseed, Twitch told me no.
You didn't get that out of your hand.
Yeah, it was like, hey, drop it.
Stop it. That's not for you. That's for birds. Establish the Noah 9 colony of heaven. Do not. I guess not. When the ship blew, the Mechans are currently in preparation phase code blue. They're in code blue. They are in code blue.
Game sound design is really good. Okay.
Uh-huh. Listen, it definitely is also supposed to sound like this from the perspective of it continually going. Blue. Our arrival would have initiated code red. So, okay, I'm just gonna write that down. Nine arrival. Initiate code red.
Yeah, they really get you with the code red wording. It's a real. It's a
literal red herring.
Red herring, yeah.
Because, you know, obviously, like, if you don't have any context, or if you forgot context, in my case, or didn't realize the context you were supposed to have, red implies usually something bad, right?
Yeah, code red is, like, synonymous with an emergency.
Yep. And we would have taken control of the Mechans. I believe our ship was sabotaged by the Latonites. Damn them. Have we heard of the Laytonites? I don't think I've made a note of that.
You have... I'll just say you have heard of the Laytonites. You've even got it written down on your sheet.
Do I have it? Where? I see the crystal race. Virus, stop virus. Exploding sun, dead zone past 2200 core yard, or origin somewhere core and up from the staff constellation. Have Gazutoid. Is it the crystal race? Are the
No.
latent? Oh. What, you mean these guys? I don't
You
think
have the man's name written in plain English on your sheet. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, Leighton. No. Oh. Boy. Okay, so yes, no. We are not... No, we were... Okay, this is the one thing I was able to determine that was definitely something that was a no, was we're not a part of Leighton.
We do not serve Clayton.
Leighton... He's bad. Half of my crew is dead. Their bomb blew out the entire AFT quarter section of the ship. Aft.
It's just aft. Their bomb blew out the whole ass of my ship.
Man, we gotta watch out for that AFT field, am I right, Sean? I gotta get them butt
You got
blockers on
that
there.
AFT field, though.
They're raising their AFT field.
That's just called twerking now.
I don't know how we made it down to the surface in that defective pod. I just hope our luck holds out. Captain out. Unfortunately, they were swarmed by a legion. They probably were immediately swarmed by a legion of pterodactyls. Oh fuck, that's not good. Bye.
Away.
Alright. Okay. I mean...
Progress.
That's the thing, though. I think that was by design. And I actually do think that's a cool thing that the game did that made me go, here's a cool thing, but I don't really know what its deal is, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I ran into things and was like, why does it seem familiar? And then I had to go back and actually piece the pieces together. Because unless you're somebody who plays more games like this than I do, I don't think it would be normal to immediately write everything down that would have been in that and think any of it is important. At least not to me.
I think that more so, it probably would have been easier for most people because probably they wouldn't have had so much time between. Because I think there was a full stream between you finding the planet and actually talking to the Mechans. There might have even been multiple streams. You put off talking to the Mechans for a long time because they were made to sound very scary.
They are made to sound very scary, which also is probably by design to make you feel very nervous about trying to go anywhere near the Mechans.
Oh, lower your weapons. That might be why your shields aren't recharging.
Wait, really?
I don't know.
I really thought they were off anyways. Oh,
Alright.
here they are.
Hi.
You want to be the robots this time? Again?
Oh, sure.
We are Mecha 9. Respond. Do you serve Leighton?
Nope.
Fuck Leighton.
Fuck that guy.
We must verify.
I'm feeling confident about this, Sean. I have information. I have
You do have
context now.
information.
We have waited long for Noah. Shall we continue to do so?
No?
He's wavering already.
Is it your desire that we maintain Code Blue?
No.
Get out of here, Code Blue. We don't need you anymore. Your history.
Go to hell.
Do you verify Code Red?
Yes!
Our databanks are at your disposal.
Hey, let's get to fucking questioning. Let's see themselves first. It's gonna be robot time, baby!
Our instructions were to patrol the area within 8 sectors of the Heaven system and repel any invaders after Heaven was established.
Okay. Anything more?
Initially, Heaven was only marginally habitable. It was necessary to completely terraform it and engineer suitable biota.
Ooh, interesting.
Since our establishment here, we have been attacked 14 times. Twice, it has been necessary to retreat underground and rebuild ourselves.
Okay.
Project Noah was a final attempt of the Institute to ensure the survival of the Empire and the human species. That is why the Noah colonies are all underground.
See, that seems important. That seems very important.
You ain't gonna find no colonies running around on the surface.
Uh-huh.
The colony world of Heaven, the 4th planet, has the capacity to support several 100,000 colonists. It awaits you.
Only world of heaven. 4th planet.
You definitely already logged. But also it's worth knowing which one it is. But also it's
Yes.
pretty obvious when you get there.
Yes. Hold on. Let me not break everything. Let me not break everything. Okay, so let's see. Heaven. Fourth world. At the center of robot space. The system in the center of robo space. Boy, if we have some downtime, I've got opinions about robot space.
Yeah, we've got a lot to talk about once we're outside of Plotland.
Mm-hmm. But I also feel like I'm gonna be trugging a lot of plot. I feel like I'm gonna be chugging a lot of plot today.
Possibly.
Oops, don't give a shit about that.
Our mission was to establish the underground colony of Heaven. We were to be followed by you, Group 9, 1 year later. But you did not arrive.
Okay.
This is a fun thing about, like, this interpretation of robots and
Now terminating communication.
the way that they're coded in this game is that, like, they don't have the, like, context or deduction abilities to be like, hey, instead of 1 year, it's been 1,000 years. These can't possibly be the right people.
Uh-huh. They just know what was supposed to happen, but then that didn't happen. So this is interesting. Let's see. Okay, no, this is the fourth planet. That makes sense. It is a blue orb. Look! Africa's right there!
It
I
kind of
see
is.
it!
Africa looking very green. We love to see it.
We are mechanized. Tell me your questions.
Tell me your questions, Riddle Master.
We have been delayed. We are not programmed for this contingency. Come on, robot man. Tell me your robot plan. Are you an enemy of Noah? Nope. Boy, that would have immediately... just immediately start shooting me.
Good.
Oh,
No.
fuck. Are you ready to take your place in the brave new world? Yes? Yeah?
What are you, a coward?
We must verify. Processing. Our scanners show that your vessel is derived from Empire technology. Do you confirm? Yes. That's
I like
yes.
the little green lines in their eyes.
I like that their nipples glow.
Their nipples do glow.
You have been delayed. You have been delayed. We were not programmed for this contingency.
I can tell you're very hung up on it.
Yeah, I feel like this one didn't go so hot in my favor. Are you Group 9? Yes! Do they like lying? Do they care if I lie? We have waited long for you, Group 9.
They were not programmed for this contingency.
Uh-huh. Fuck. Now terminating communications. I feel like if I could get them to code blue, that's like a surefire way to get them to actually talk to me.
You mean code red?
Code red, yes, thank you.
I'm not sure why these ones...
They were just happy to see us.
Yeah, they were just like, alright, cool. I think that these ones are specifically guarding the planet, so you weren't going to get information from them. It was just a matter of whether they would let you land.
Oh, good. Be our friend.
We are Mecha 9!
Alright. Alright. Say, you heard...
In a way, are you prepared?
Yes. Yes. Take me to heaven. Is that where
Starflight.
Is that where Ice-T is, Sean?
Yeah.
What did he say exactly? I can't remember the exact line that he used.
We have
Does he-
waited long for Noah. Shall we continue to do so?
No. Doesn't he say something like, I run heaven? Isn't that what he says?
Yeah, he does say he runs heaven. Is it your desire that we maintain Code Blue?
No. No.
Our databanks are at your disposal.
I knew it. Okay. Old Empire. Give me some Old Empire shit.
Hey, tell me about myself. Your presence here indicates the Empire has survived. At the time of our departure, the probability of this was very low.
Yeah, we're definitely the Old Empire. Keep telling us about us. Like, I just want to know how great we are.
Uh-huh. During the wars with the Black Mag, many worlds of the Empire were destroyed by their Black Egg planet bomb.
They're black egg planet bombs.
This game is so good. The entire economy of the Empire is based on Endurium. When we left, the richest and strongest planet was New Scotland, the second planet in the upstream end of the staff.
New Scotland? Ah, man.
New Scotland.
Man, New Scotland was just chocked full of gas. Okay, so if we need free gas, we need to go to the staff. So we need to go back to the staff system. We need to go back to the staff constellation. Man, I didn't think the staff constellation was going to be this important, Sean.
The staff constellation is hot shit.
Let's see. Did I? Maybe it's just heat death again. I forgot I made that note. Oh, not again. Not just heat death again. No, I think this was on. Okay, so we have the staff constellation.
You did write something about staff constellation on that previous sheet.
Oh, I did? Apparently, I cannot read my own notes today.
I don't even have Discord screen share open, so I can only see based off of the screen, and I'm still spotting stuff better than you.
God damn it, I'm sorry. I knew I forgot something. You should have said something sooner.
I mean, most of the time it's fine.
Origin somewhere core up.
Just means that I have ping. My brain has ping.
You can send me. My brain has a ping. It's just processing. It's just got a little bit of a lag, a little delay. That's fine.
But you wouldn't believe my upload speed.
Man, 300 gigabytes. You know, I was about to make that joke.
300 gigabytes.
300 gigabytes. 300 gigabytes is not... I was about to say that's not that much, and it took 2 more seconds. Like, that's a third of a terabyte. That's still a fucking lot.
Yeah, it's impressive. They, like, really shot for what at the time was an astronomically large amount of data. They really anticipated that data would balloon.
For anybody who doesn't know what we're talking about, we have now made 2 references to a movie that we watched yesterday, John Pneumonia.
Now, you can't do this.
Do I need to give the context of John Pneumonia?
Okay, so there's an old cyberpunk movie called Johnny Mnemonic that is both based upon the novel of the same name by what's his name?
William Gibson.
William Gibson, but also the screenplay written by said William Gibson. And starring Keanu Reeves like 5 years before The Matrix. And it's buck wild, it's entertaining as hell. I showed it to Jackson and Isaac yesterday because...
It's Jesus time.
Because it was Jesus time.
It's a real life of that movie. It's incredible. Oh my god. That character alone is the most amazing... cybernetic character. He is a Metal Gear Solid character. He's a bad Metal Gear Solid character, and I do love him.
Are we,
What?
Oh, you're not done yet.
No, I had to take a moment to talk about my love of... I don't even think we learned his name. I didn't learn his name. I just know him as...
definitely didn't. He's just... There's just a character in that movie who is just an assassin who gets hired by a corpo who... This assassin is a, like, grubby-ass looking priest whose weapon of choice is a cross, which is to say...
How? No.
It is a... dagger in the shape of a crucifix.
Yep, it's a crucifix.
Complete with Jesus's body on it.
It's a crucifix depiction of Jesus on the cross that ends in a Bowie knife. It's incredible. And like the moment I noticed that, I was like, is that a crucifix knife? Oh my god. And he has... You would think that for such an edgy character, like, he would be, like, just doing really boring, blatant, like, fucking John 3:19 and then say a fucking line for the Bible. No, I don't even think he does that. Some of his
He doesn't
one-liners.
quote the Bible even once
No!
in that. He doesn't seem to even own a Bible. I don't think the Bible exists anymore in that setting.
Well, no, he had a Bible. He had just also cut a hole in the Bible so that way a television screen was in the middle.
Yeah, that's
Great.
true.
But no, he has so many good ones. Like, he appears and he just goes, Jesus time!
He's ridiculous.
He tries to stab, like, the main character. To which, fucking... I love Keanu Reeves's acting in that movie because it is so dry. It is so dry. And what we learned by the end of that movie is the screenplay was by William Gibson, so he had his hands in it, and I can guarantee Keanu was directed to be that way. It's incredible.
Oh yeah, like Keanu Reeves understood the assignment. Like, he is delivering exactly what that movie needs.
It's so fun, and it's so funny.
It's ridiculous.
My god.
Yeah, if you want just like if you want a gonzo cyberpunk action movie, then you missed a word. Then check out Johnny Mnemonic. It's a riot. It also contains a sentient dolphin, and it also contains Ice-T as the ruler of heaven.
Though
and it also
surprisingly not
contains...
the psychic Dolph, but surprisingly they're not the same character. He does not play
Yeah,
the
no, those are
psychic
two
dolphin.
different characters. It also contains Takeshi Kitano as like the primary antagonist, or one of the main antagonists. It's a wild movie.
We'll put it this way: it is Cyberpunk 2077, the movie, without all of the best philosophy in it. It is dumb and fun. I love the like fucking the Raiders' defense mechanism was just to drop burning cars onto people.
You call it a defense mechanism? I don't know. That's almost giving too much credit. I don't think they actually use that for the purpose of defense on purpose ever in the whole movie.
Oh, absolutely not. It's just what they have.
It's there. It does get deployed, but it is not... It isn't exactly a defense system so much as it is just a big practical joke.
The best practical joke. God, it's really good. If you want just if you want Cyberpunk as just a fun style over substance piece of media, it is hard to go wrong with Johnny Mnemonic. That movie is all style and dumb as fuck.
Yeah, it's a blast.
Absolutely.
When we left, the Empire was divided into many factions. One of these was headed by Layton. The Laytonites believed the Empire was evil and should die. They are enemies of Project Noah. They are our enemies.
Here's my hypothesis. I'm gonna make a hypothesis to start to.
Is your hypothesis that Layton was right?
No, I'm going to guess, and it's actually convenient that these are right next to each other, that this is Layton. I'm gonna guess that this is Layton. That they're closest to the robots. And they seem to be assholes. That's what I'm going. That's my hypothesis. That's what I'm going on for my hypothesis.
Gotcha. entire morale was broken in 3440 when the offensive headquarters on Mordon 2 were destroyed by the ULEC.
Where's that at, buddy? Can you tell me where Mardon 2 is? I would love to go check it out. Maybe they're fine, you know?
Mardon 2 is but dust in the sky after it was destroyed by the power of the ULEC. The Institute was an underground station on Earth at 12 North and 104 West.
So we did determine that heaven is not Earth, though. We have not found Earth yet.
It would be wild that they had to send out an advanced scouting party to find and terraform Earth to make it habitable.
I don't know how far in the future we talking, Sean.
I mean, you do know that, but
Yes. Also, what a fun detail that you have to find Earth. I love that. You still have to go find Earth, because you don't start at Earth.
It's so cool. I love that Earth is like El Dorado in this game. It's so fun.
Where Earth? Where Earth? You tell
Where
me
is
Earth?
Wizard Earth?
Want the instant? At 12. 12 North, 104 West. Okay. Where, Earth? Where art thou, Earth?
Wherefore art thou, Earth? Now terminating communications.
Let's check something, by the way. Well, actually, it probably isn't going to do
I'm
anything.
curious, can you communications them? Will they let you reach back out to them? I'm guessing not, but I don't remember if that's a thing you've tried. Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
Nope, doesn't seem like it. Yep, they're just going to leave. I like that you actually can't just continue to grill something forever.
Yeah.
How is it that this game understands that actually you can't just keep asking something or someone questions forever? Like, that's so cool that they just did that. They just did that in this game? I don't think I know a game that does this, that has conversations be conversations. Even Tokimeki Memorial really doesn't do that. Kind of. It kind of does, but not to this level of modularity, I feel like.
It's just a very different system. Like, it explores a very, very different aspects of communication.
What's funny is I get the impression that everything that I hear about specifically the Oblivion communication, like the Oblivion, like conversation tree, is what Oblivion was trying to do to seem more like this, and it always was a pain in the ass, from my understanding.
I disagree.
I have no idea then. That was totally a guess, by the way. I have no idea how it works.
It's just a puzzle game. It's not it's a puzzle game with a communication skin on it.
Ah.
But the communication skin is very thin.
Gotcha. You have been delayed. You were not programmed for this contingency. Come on.
Program this.
I said it was code red. Are you an enemy of Noah? No. Fuck! Why don't they like me? They don't like when I'm the robot, Sean. They don't like it when I'm the robot. I want to be the robot, Sean.
But they're not hostile. Sometimes
true.
they just don't. Sometimes they're just not feeling it.
Shield raised.
Nope. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, we might have to just go sell our shields and buy fresh shields, I guess. That kind of
That's rough if
sucks.
so, because shields are expensive, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Orbit established.
What's funny is, I'm more curious about just flying in robot space. Try to get more robot facts. There's so much that they feel like they could tell me.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't really have anything to do on Heaven.
Orbit established.
You already went
Yeah.
to Heaven.
Yep. I already went there, and pretty sure I pretty much got all of the biota and minerals I would need out of it. They didn't, and I feel like it wasn't even that, like, it was like 2 islands? I think specifically Heaven was not that big.
We farming robots.
I'm farming these creatures.
If only I could farm these creatures.
Boy, I'm worried now that I can't talk to them anymore or something. I don't know how random it is. Maybe we just wait? Maybe we just wait? Well, while we wait for robots, Sean, we
Yeah.
watched something with robots in it. We watched... Actually, we also went on a bit of a binge, it feels like, because we should start off with the OG.
Yeah, so we were talking about it, and Isaac and Jackson, I guess, had both not seen The Matrix since they were, like, young.
Yep.
And I was like, dudes, it's so much every bit as good as you thought it was when you were a kid. If you haven't re-seen it as an adult, you need to.
Yep, and I have to say, The Matrix might... It always held a place as one of my favorite movies of all time, but it definitely holds a place as one of my favorite movies of all time now. Certainly one of my favorite action movies of all time. It's really good.
Yeah, it beats ass on so many levels.
Yup. Yeah, we rewatched it, and I have a much even better, like, I didn't even probably, like, put it together as a kid, but it did play a huge influence on a lot of things that I like in writing. It definitely played an influence on a lot of things that I like in writing in an action piece or in any piece of media, because the writing in The Matrix is actually really goddamn good. Like, it's got a fairly strong science fiction premise and then has a very strong, like, philosophical situation, I guess, that it wants to discuss, that I think is really good and holds up. Not only holds up, but kind of stands out in the time period that it came out in. Kind of wild, the more you think about the things that they talk about in that movie.
And there's a lot. I feel like that movie is a masterclass in how to do exposition well, because that movie has so much goddamn exposition when you think about it, but it just doesn't feel that way in the moment. Like, the way that it reveals information, the way that it contextualizes information, the way that it frames its exposition delivery always through, like, intriguing or exciting lenses, it never feels like it's just monologuing at you, even when it literally is.
Uh-huh. And that, what helps is Lawrence Fishburne. He's like the perfect casting for what they needed
Lawrence
him to
Fishburne
be.
absolutely annihilates that role and carries that movie.
Him as Morpheus is absolutely incredible. He does such a good job.
Yeah, fully agree. We are mechanized.
I had a feeling. I'm starting to understand how to proc certain interactions.
Are you ready?
I am ready. I am ready. No, you just need to ask, am I ready?
Are you ready? Our scanners show your vessel derived from Empire.
Garsh.
Show is.
You know, that does beg the question of where we got our ship if we aren't...
That's an amazing question. That's a very good question to ask.
Uh-huh. Where did our ship come from?
Are you not?
Sure. I don't remember if I ever said no to that. No, I did say yes. They don't mind lying.
Heaven away, are you prepared?
Ask me about Code Blue, motherfucker.
We have waited long for you.
Let me ask questions.
The instant was highly of science and other intellectuals. The Empire is luck.
That's not good.
I mean, it sure doesn't seem to have stuck around, so it seems like they were right. The Institute discovered an increase in the instability of stars' core. There are many reps in our databank. The encroaching dead zone.
So, however old the Empire is, they've known about this problem since the Empire was around. Did we ever get a date? Did we ever get a star date on like where we're at compared to where the old Empire is? Because the old Empire was like 30.
See the current date on screen, and you did get the date when you read that old Empire log on their crash site.
You're right. You're absolutely correct, Sean. So the Empire knew about the star problem. Okay.
Yep, they knew about it, and it's been encroaching slowly even since their time.
Mm-hmm.
When we left Earth, the Institute was studying so anomalous. Oh
Okay.
god, it's hard to do that voice low.
I was gonna say, it was like, it also is very, very actually difficult to hear. It comes in, but it's very faint.
Soul is quartz in the Pythagoras constellation. Oh shit, new constellation just dropped. Earth did most of its mining on mineral-rich Mardon for Pythagoras.
A triangle. It's a triangle constellation. Why would it be called the Pythagoras constellation if it wasn't a triangle?
One can assume.
All right. Excuse me. Weird. That was odd. Oop, well, that was weird. Okay, so Soul. Oh.
I mean, depending on how specific we're being, it's not just a triangle, it's a specific kind of triangle.
It's a right triangle. Correct. It's the one with the right angle in it. It's a non-equilateral triangle. Why can't it? It's a right triangle. It's a right triangle.
Huh?
It's
Did you ask me what right triangle is?
It's a triangle with the right angle in it, Sean. It's the right
Sure is,
triangle. It
Man,
is.
Pythagoras doesn't get me. I'm all wrong.
It is a. It's a triangle. Isosceles. No, that is. That's a triangle with equal sides with 60-degree angle corners.
What are you trying to say? You already said what a right triangle is.
Oh, for fuck's sake! You made me think that a right triangle wasn't the right term. God damn it!
What?
You had me second guessing myself. I don't know.
I genuinely don't know what I said to do that. My power over you is beyond reckoning.
It's unhinged. Well,
Pythagoras.
Pythagoras constellation. So Sol is in the Pythagoras constellation. Earth did most of its mining on the mineral-rich Mardon 4, also in Pythagoras. That's That's if I need minerals, and I'll probably do it to get a bunch of money at some point, actually, to get the... What I should get eventually is the best weapon, because I think I'm gonna fucking need it. Okay. Just in case. Well, that told us where Earth is, so that's the next puzzle.
Yeah, that's a big one.
The Institute has a Starflight research station at the center of the North Pole on Mars.
Okay, that's huge too.
I'm still waiting for Huge 3 to come out.
Oh, just buckle your shorts, my bud. Or... Oh. Alright. This has been fruitful.
Yeah,
Found
the robots
Earth.
have a lot of good info if you can grill them.
Now terminating communication.
Well, shit. I'm gonna open that just in case, but now I feel like I need to. Now I feel like we need to immediately start staring at this.
Pythagoras, you bitch, where are you?
I knew you were around here, you salty, daft asshole. Why do we get the feeling it's gonna be someplace dangerous?
Great question.
That or well, it's going to be a constellation of. Well, that's.
There's a hint I can give you if you need one.
We could check here. I have feelings, Sean. I have feelings. That is a right triangle constellation of 3, but I don't know. This is one thing that I don't know how close they have to be considered a constellation, because the staff constellation was this close together, and the crossroads are pretty clustered together. There is one close. It's closer to the crossroads, which is not that far away. That's not a right. This is not a right angle. This feels like a right angle. This feels. They are kind of far away. This one feels less likely. They're a little bit far away from each other. Well, do I still need your hint, Sean?
I mean, that's up to you.
That feels like a right angle. It is unfortunate that it's in the dead zone. I don't know if anything implies... Did I... Surely, yes. Because if it's in the dead zone, that's unfortunate. This feels too spread out. And not a right angle. And not a right angle. That's also not a right
Yeah,
angle.
not being a right angle and having other stars closer to one of those.
That feels...
That's a juicy
weird.
triangle.
That's not a right. That's not a right triangle.
Why not? Looks like a right triangle to me.
Pythagorean, don't you? Now I'm seeing triangles everywhere, Sean. Well, it's definitely not this. This isn't a right triangle. Not at all. I don't think it's likely that it's in gasetoid space. That doesn't make sense. It either be... It also, we know that the Empire was attacked by the Ulek, and we know the Ulek are in the top left. So I'm really feeling like this would make sense because it would be dangerous, and it seems like going to Earth would be risky, given the way that this game works. They're all... where is that? Wait a second, we went to this cluster. Wait. There's also this tiny one here.
I don't think you could call that a right triangle.
Yeah, that's not a right triangle. That's an isosceles triangle.
So I'll just throw this out here because I don't know. I'm not operating on any special knowledge here. My thinking is, think about where the derelict ship was that was headed to heaven in relation to heaven. They were probably coming from Earth. That's my thinking.
Oh, that seems. Uh-oh. Oh no, Sean. Uh-oh. Oh no.
I don't know. That's just a thought. That might be wrong. I'm not loving the trajectory that gives us.
I mean, it's not a bad trajectory though. I think that is fair, unless we need to take into account jump points, but I don't think we do. I don't think the game has ever made us take that into account. Jump points.
I mean, that could be. We could check that. I mean, that's easy to check.
Yeah, and it's right from the staff constellation, which I was about to go to anyways, because we learned that there's something there as well.
Ta-da!
Fuck. That's some good-ass intel. Which actually, I'm gonna check my notes on. What the hell did we say about that? Why was I going there?
What do I care about the staff constellation?
What
is happening?
There was something. Okay, no, we did this. Did those. New Scotland is the second planet upspin of the staff constellation. That also is some good intel to let us know that if heaven is the farthest point out from where they originated from, then New Scotland would be closer to the point of origin than heaven.
Yep.
So it'd be still along the same radiation of humanity.
Yeah, I think that tracks.
Okay, well, we're going to the staff constellation. Actually, I need to... Yeah, we're going to the staff constellation, and then I believe from the staff constellation I can go straight.
Yeah, there's a jump that takes you straight there.
Yeah. Which seems a little convenient that New Scotland is in a constellation that has a jump point that goes to
Also,
another
look how
constellation.
tasty that right angle is on the in-game map.
Mm-hmm. All right.
That is a juicy-ass right angle on the map.
Give me that rightest of angles. I think we got enough. I think we got... You know what? I want to go to Earth.
Hell yeah. Check out New Scotland Earth, baby.
I'm actually like...
Of course.
I was like, do I want to go straight there, or do we want to go repair my shield? Here's what we will
it's
do.
in the dead zone. There's nothing there.
You're right. Everything's dead. Everything is zone.
I am zone.
Just in case. Just in case. New Scotland. What do you think they have in New Scotland? Keanu Reeves?
Why would they have Keanu Reeves?
Isn't he Scottish?
Entering.
Do you just play somebody who's Scottish?
He's American as far as I know.
Oh. Which one do you think is New Scotland?
Established. Scanning.
I think this might be New Scotland, Sean.
Based on it not having any oxygen?
Based on it having a bunch of minerals.
Analyzing.
1.5. Atmosphere thin, tropical to inferno, calm. I mean, it's not terrible. You just need to be able to breathe, I guess.
Are we back to this?
I guess. I don't know why they care about that so much. Just make a couple of.
Orbit.
I mean, Sean, it probably had oxygen before it was blasted by the sun.
Yeah, it might have had oxygen at one point in the past. That is a valid point. Good news is this one has oxygen now, but it doesn't have water.
It has piss. Piss oceans. Aluminum, antimony, and gold. Honestly, this system is just good money. This system is good money, it seems like.
Analyzing.
Ooh, that's a heavy-ass planet.
That, you can't... that'd be risky to land on that planet, actually.
Maybe the other one was New Scotland after all.
It certainly was much more livable in comparison. They just all had to wear face masks and you know, or breathe nitrogen, I guess. Can't be that hard. There is a nitrogen cycle.
Established.
Can't be that hard.
Just evolve, idiot.
Uh-huh.
Oh, hey, oxygen and water.
Oxygen, water, and nothing else. Huh.
Interesting. Seems very light.
Yeah.
Analyzing.
Yeah, 0.1 G, that is quite light.
G. Atmosphere very thin. Searing to inferno. I mean, it's not likely. Well, here's the thing. It might have been glassed, so maybe it was livable before the sun exploded. See, this is a fun little detective game where we're like, which one of these would have been Scotland? I'm guessing it's the one with all the minerals, but...
It's the best candidate so far.
Orbit
Yes.
established.
But it isn't as simple as, oh, it's the one where people would have easily lived. Because it's like, well, if this system was annihilated, then we don't know which one it was livable on. They're all unlivable now, probably.
Yeah, well, and we don't necessarily know what New Scotland was. Like, it's possible that it was like a space station or something.
Yep. Did they give us a landing point?
Did you write
No.
down a landing point?
No. They just said that New Scotland was in upspin of this constellation. We're in the right
Well,
system.
Well, it's surely not this.
No, this is a balloon. This is a piss balloon.
Analyzing.
It's a frozen piss balloon.
Gotta hate it when you get hit with the frozen piss balloon. It hurts every time. It doesn't even pop. It just hurts.
I was gonna say, if that balloon popped, a rock would just come out.
Uh-huh. But we were... we were...
Talking about the
What?
Matrix.
We were talking about the Matrix, and I was like, man, this is really good. You want to know what I also remembered being really impressionable when I was super young? The Animatrix. I don't know why. I was like... I remember my parents and my uncle watching it, and I got to see the first 3 parts, which is fascinating to look back upon, because I caught the worst and
That first episode is so bad compared to everything else.
it's so bad. It's very, very bad. It's not even, like, really entertaining bad. It's just, like, well, it's entertaining bad if you want to make fun of it, which we did.
Yeah, I mean, we had fun with it, but
Uh-huh.
I can't believe the way that short starts. It's so stupid.
It's unknowable. Hello.
Oxygen and water. And iron. Human-like iron.
Now, here's the thing. Even if this is a livable planet, you think they're gonna wanna... Oh, no, this is gravity way too high. You think they're gonna want to live on a planet with a dead star, Sean? I think that's the whole reason. Well, that's the
Now,
thing.
to be fair, the staff constellation's not dead. It's not in the dead zone.
Yeah, but the star flared.
No, it didn't. Did it?
Yeah, it said this star had flared.
Huh.
Here, I'm gonna leave and come back. I swear it did.
Maybe it did. I wasn't paying attention. I'm just going off of it not being in the dead zone.
But that was based on information that was
Leaving solar
really long ago. Yeah, system is flared.
Fair enough.
So the dead zone is.
Oh, you're not gonna try to find New Scotland?
solar system
I can go try to find New Scotland.
entering
I mean, you don't have to. I just thought that's why we were here.
Might as well. We've got both the blue planets are actually quite good. Might as well fill up on some cargo. Might need it to repair our shields. Fucking sucks.
orbit
This has gotta be it.
Yeah, this feels... There's no water on... What the fuck? Oh, there's some
Oh, there's
water.
lakes.
I was about to be like, that ain't looking great for everything else. Oh my god. Oh, earthquakes. I was like, what the fuck was that? Oh, that's bad. Oh, gotta run out of gas faster. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. Oh no. I need to run out of.
little boy, run.
Woo! We'll wait this earthquake out. Something tells me New Scotland might have some tectonic activity going on, Sean. Oh, it's done.
Oh, you should check your notes again, by the way. I just want to make sure that we...
I remembered deriving the location of New Scotland, but not anything to do at it. They just told us where New Scotland was. Yeah. Second planet, upspin. Oh.
You...
We're on New Scotland, Sean.
Yay!
I hope. I think we're on... God damn it. Now I gotta take off. Hold on. Are we actually on New Scotland? I don't actually know.
Think so?
Yes, we're on
yes,
New
we were.
Scotland. Yes, we are in fact on New Scotland.
This is the second time you've made that exact same mistake.
But yes, the only... Oh boy. Here. Let that ride out. For a
New
second.
Scotland is not a friendly place.
It's a bit shaky. It's a bit shaky. But yeah, we watched the Animatrix, which I am pleasantly surprised and a bit enthused now that I knew what it was. Because all I knew about it is that they got, like, some pretty prestigious anime directors and anime studios to just make some anthology pieces based in the Matrix. And then to kind of my delight, they are as good as I hoped they would be. Something about
Honestly, there's a lot of really good stuff in the Animatrix. Probably literally just skip the first one, because
it's bad.
they are anthology. Like, most of them are unrelated to each other, and the first one is the most unrelated.
Yeah.
It truly adds nothing to the entire piece, so...
It's a vignette.
I would just straight up skip it.
You get to see those two undress each other with their eyes closed.
They both peak.
That's true, they do peek. And then they tell each other that they peek, and that they knew.
Stupid ass show.
And then they all died.
I forget, did we determine that you can use the flat device manually?
No, I guess not. I thought you had to be out of gas. I assumed you had to be out of gas. But yeah.
I mean, I know it does it automatically if you're out of gas, but I don't know if we actually determined if you have to be out of gas, or if you can use it manually. I think it probably has to be automatic, though. I think you have to run out of gas. Here we go!
Here we go. But yeah, much to my surprise, though, the probably most famous part of the Animatrix, the part that shows, like, the robot uprising, which was the only other real context I had, is, in fact, quite good, and also, reasonably upsetting to me as a child. I'm so worried about touching anything in this fucking menu, Sean. No, I don't trust it. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Oh, they shaking us apart. Oh, Grimbo took damage!
No.
Grimbo! Oh, Leptoman is hurt! What the hell?
They probably both got hurt.
He got rattled into a fucking... he got rattled into a wall. he didn't have his seatbelt on, like he never does. Oh, no, 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 no. The irresponsible little... doit.
Yeah, I had never seen the Animatrix. I didn't really have any context for what it was other than just Matrix animated show, but I was pleasantly surprised. I thought a lot of it was very good. Shinichiro Watanabe is involved and, of course, does the best thing ever.
Yeah, that first one is just eye candy in a lot of ways. It's some of the most impressive animation I've ever seen. For 2003.
Truly gorgeous work. But there's a lot of really cool stuff. There's a lot of interesting stuff in there, and there's a couple of really cool artistic, just like aesthetic pieces as well. Mm-hmm. If you're a fan of some like somewhat heady sci-fi in the vein of like Ghost in the Shell and stuff like that, like the Animatrix has some juice for you.
Oh yeah. And I would
God
even
damn,
say
this planet is really good, by the way.
Yep. Yep. I mean, Sean, it has a minerals of 40. It's just also incredibly hazardous.
It's got minerals of 40, and a lot of that is rodnium. Like, it's not just that there is rodnium, like, a lot of what you're getting is rodnium.
Man, this place is filled with rod.
Yeah, Rodney is fucking living it up here.
Oh god.
You got struck by lightning.
Rod didn't
Oh,
like
hey, you
that.
never healed Leptoman.
Oh shit, I didn't. You're right. I can't. He's
You
just
can
the
get struck by
doctor.
lightning, it's fine.
He's just the doctor. He knows how to handle the pain. Grimbo does just, like, get launched into a wall and just starts screaming, and he's like, calm down, you're fine, buddy. Did I do the thing? I might have done the thing anyways.
Bang, bang. Bang, bang.
Hey, Grimbo is healed.
No, that's
But really, if we're going to talk about the standout for me, maybe one of the first major projects he ever worked on, director for Redline, Takeshi Koida, I believe is his
something like
name.
that.
Takeshi Koida, just out of nowhere hits us with the Animatrix, and the thing is that was 2003, and Redline didn't come out until 2009. And if you look at what he has worked on, it's like barely anything else, which makes me mad. The boy needs more work. He's good.
Yeah, he does make an entry in the Animatrix, and it is basically just Redline if the cars had feet.
If the cars had feet and also the ability to break the Matrix with their brain.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, no, I really am glad that we took the dive on that. It's got a lot of good stuff in it, and even though, like, even the last one, which I was a little skeptical at first, which I will say is probably the ugliest one, still is quite good. Like, I liked things in that last one. It's just fucking weird, actually. It goes from ugly to just weird and pretty and ugly.
Yeah, once they get into the brain space, it gets to be a lot more interesting.
Uh-huh.
Hey, you found something.
What the fuck? People live here? Well,
Might have just been a bait.
They didn't live here that much, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I think the only thing they said about New Scotland is that it was a mining base, so
And
there may or may not have been anyone actually living here.
Wow, are you saying miners aren't people?
I'm saying they may not have lived here. Ooh!
What the fuck? Hey,
Hello.
Sean.
Rod device!
Rod device! Dude, we got Rod's device!
Coordinate listing at 59 north, 22 east. Base 2 at 54 north.
Okay, we're at 59 north, 22 east. The base is at... Oh boy. The base is at 59, 54 north. But not that far from here, actually. So we need to go. Hey, we found shit at New Scotland. Hey, we found shit at New Scotland. New Scotland.
How fortuitous, because I feel like we're just about to be full up, so we were probably, like, minutes away from leaving this planet.
Uh-huh. Or north. East. Domicile.
That's real close to here.
Is very close. What? Domicile.
I don't know what domicile means.
That's where the new Scottish people live. That's where the new Scots are.
where they
We're
live.
new Scots. We don't. I. Used to be the.
Scottish police are on their way already.
Is this
Don't.
offensive? Is this offensive?
I feel like you don't even understand the stereotype.
No.
The stereotype is not that they speak under their breath so you can't hear them.
Oh hey, that's not it? No, this is
No.
This is the
You went the
ziggurat.
opposite direction than where you needed to go.
You're right. I did. Uh oh. I gotta drive straight into that. Here, hold on. I need to do that. Ah, fuck. I did it out of order. Shit.
What are you doing?
Don't worry about it, Sean. Being dumb. There. God. That bit from, Hot Fuzz is so good. What'd he say?
Yeah, Hot Fuzz is full of perfect bits, in my opinion.
It's really, really good. I just have to go straight north. We mayhaps have actually passed the base. Oh, come on. It's a ziggurat. Ziggurat ain't got shit. This is risky. No, this is the right... Oh, here we go. Go ahead, there wasn't much else on that one. You could have this one.
I finally located Harrison's base of operations on New Scotland. But once again, he's a step ahead of us. We believe he may have relocated at 44 South.
Oh my god, New Scotland had drama, Sean!
Mm-hmm.
What the hell happened at New Scotland?
You found humans, of course they had drama.
Uh-huh. So, this was... What did he... What? Fuck. He completely ejected from my brain the name that I was supposed to remember. Who the fuck? What did they say?
I mean, if you roll over, if you finish this out and then roll over it again, you can reread it.
Continue, Sean.
137 West on the first planet of System 8198. We will proceed to...
Oh, nuts. Hey, Sean? Sean? Oh, that's bad.
Time to go.
Well, we're gonna have to read that again. Actually, no, I'm gonna
It
land
might be worth
closer
just
to it.
flying up there,
Yeah.
yeah.
We've got plenty of fuel. Oh, boy. Perfect!
Perfect.
Landing! Okay, Harrison's base.
Harrison's base of operations.
Alright. I just want to shrink this. Yeah, we'll just shrink it a little. Just shrink it a little.
Thank you, Kofi Street. Bye.
Thank you, Kofi. Listen, I have a crippling addiction. I need help paying for it. You understand. That's what it's for.
Mm-hmm.
Harrison's base. Man, Silos was like, I missed the stream by 19 minutes. And then I was like, don't worry, we'll be back later. Silos, where are you? You can't be mad for missing it twice. That's on you. Scotland, once again, he's a step ahead of us. We believe he may be relocated to 44 South. Well, I'll get the system next. But system, and then 44 South. Still don't know where the domicile is. 137 West. So there's at least one more location on this planet that might have something?
I mean, that might just be... There's a bunch of other ruins we found that didn't have anything. It might just be one of them. As it is just someone's home.
Yeah, that's true. It is just house. No one called it a domicile. Unless you're a weirdo.
Yeah, well. Maybe
No
shit gets
judgment.
different in the year 3600.
No judgment if you're into that. Just not my thing. I don't want to be in the domicile. It's not for me.
I feel safe in the domicile.
All right. Well, let's get Putzumu all patched up now, shall we? Oh, Puzumu's healed.
Beautiful.
Man, this planet keeps on shaking my crew around. That's no good.
You're gonna get some concussions.
Gonna break some knees and elbows. Gonna.
Well, are we out of here? We still gotta find Earth.
That's true. Did I drive past? I drove past this. That's true. Earth might have good resources. That's a fair point. Earth might have good resources.
Yeah, I mean, we're almost full already, and we can always come back if we need to.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely make sure to make a big, strong note to come back here if you ever need money, though, because that's a fuck shit of rodnium.
Yes.
Leaving solar
I
system.
mean, that would be a good idea. Big money at New Scotland.
Big money.
Big money. I don't even know what. It's one of them rare earth metals. I don't even know what's so rare in Earth about it.
It's the earthiest.
I don't even know what we use rhodium for. Probably.
The element's major use, consuming about 80% of world rhodium. Rhodium? Is rhodium and rhodium the same thing?
I don't think so. This might be
Sorry.
a made-up material.
I think it's a made-up material. Google fucking auto-corrected it to rhodium, and I didn't notice. It was like, these are results for rhodium.
Well, what's rhodium for? It might be based on
Oh,
rhodium.
that's not what I asked. Rhodium is found in platinum or nickel ores. The element's major use, consuming about 80% of world rhodium production, is as one of the catalysts in the three-way catalytic converters in automobiles.
Oh, that's why people steal catalytic converters. They're filled with rhodium.
Neat.
I did see a post earlier that was simply AI threatening to steal everyone's jobs. I want to see an AI steal a catalytic converter. Pretty good. Give them time; they'll figure it out.
Hey, AI would download a car.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I guess we just gotta check all three of these bad boys. We don't know which one. We just know it's in this constellation, and there's only three of them. So
The good news is you know what Soul looks like.
yeah, I think we'll be able to tell pretty quickly.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's our friends! It's the orbs! Do we ever... We talked to these, and they just gave us something. They just gave us, like, a string of data, yeah. Okay. All I know is that they're full of enderium. That they're made out of fuel, whatever that is. Like whatever they are, we don't know if they're the crystal people though, because specifically the enderium is the corpses of crystal people.
Entering solar system.
Something tells me this is not Soul God.
It doesn't seem like it.
Last I checked, we had a few more than 3 planets.
Orbit established.
Let me see what this planet has. Piss! It has piss. Nothing else.
Piss
It
planet.
has piss. There's so many... Why are there so many piss planets in the fucking universe, Sean? Are there more piss planets than blue planets?
Probably.
I believe Venus is full of piss. Probably has a lot of ammonia. Probably has a lot of things.
Established. Scanning.
Fluorine and chlorine. You could breathe the air, or you could drink the water, but the air would hurt you. God, just imagine how much that would burn with no oxygen. Just like
Orbit established. Scanning.
you. Argon. This. Okay, so this solar system is fucked. This solar system got fucked. I don't know what's wrong with it, but it's not good.
Leaving solar system. Entering solar system.
That's promising.
Oh,
Got an orange
interesting.
sun. We've got a gas giant, a blue planet, and a red planet, and some white planet. There's a gas giant.
Orbit established.
Let's see. I mean,
Orbit established. Scanning.
what we got? Oxygen? Oxygen and hydrogen. No water? That's odd. That doesn't seem right. Well,
Analyzing.
nope, that's because this is the second planet from the sun. This ain't Earth, Sean. They tricked me. I can't believe they would trick me like this. How is this not Earth? Cobalt, copper, and molybdenum.
Orbit
This might be whatever that... What was the other system that they were talking about that was nearby? Nitrogen and oxygen.
Yeah, they talked about mining on the 4th planet of one of the other systems, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Well, we'll know. This is the first planet. If we go to the 4th planet, we'll know if we're close, because this would be a hopefully mineral-rich planet. Hopefully, unless it's mineral empty because Earth ate it from the inside out.
scanning.
That seems promising. Nitrogen, oxygen, and water. Rhodium, chromium, and plutonium. Holy fuck, this planet is good.
Also, 80 minerals. That's insane. That's an insanely good planet for mining.
Analyzing.
Do we finally test if colonists want to live on in a system with a dead star?
I wasn't paying attention to the. Did it have oxygen and stuff?
Yep. I mean,
Scanning.
nitrogen
Yeah,
and
oxygen and water. Yeah, fuck.
Water.
I mean, may as well, right?
Money's no object to me. In fact, we might have to come back here, because holy shit, yeah, that planet.
Yeah, that's another one to write down in your log, in your personal log.
Uh-huh. In fact, I'm gonna actually specifically go to the star map for that one and circle it. And just be like, good shit here. Real good shit. Because it's got some real good shit. And this one was... this one. It was that one. We know. Certain. This one. Fourth. Fourth planet. Money. Just a big old money sign there. So, Earth. This Earth, and then New Scotland. Do you think someone could use my notes to play this video game, Sean? I wonder how that would go for some stuff like this. I wonder if you've ever been like, I wonder if anybody could, if this would be found media for somebody else.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it would be an interesting experience. It's certainly not the intended experience, but it would be an interesting one.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Yeah, Yeah, we'll come back here. We're almost full anyways, so we might as well see if Earth has anything good on it.
Yeah.
What if Earth has good resources? At least we'll know it'll be devoid of pterodactyls, right?
You ain't gonna find no pterodactyls on Earth, that's for sure.
Entering solar system.
That looks
That
a
looks
little
like my
bit.
boy.
That looks like Sol. I see Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Saturn, then Jupiter. I should know that.
Well, you don't know it because you did get it wrong.
Fuck. Jupiter's before Saturn?
My very intelligent mother, my very exquisite mother just showed us 9 planets. I always learned it as intelligent mother, and I don't know why.
I don't think I learned that acronym. I was like, my...
Really?
Yeah.
I thought everybody learned some version of that.
My very intelligent.
This is what I'm saying. I don't know why I always internalized it as intelligent. That's not correct. I think exquisite is the word that I've heard it used with. I've heard a few different versions.
My very earnest mother
Just showed us
just showed us
9 planets.
the hell is the end planet? What's wrong with me? Uranus?
Neptune.
Neptune! Man, I forgot about Neptune. Hey man, this is ahead of its time. It looks like they have... Wait, actually Neptune isn't here. Where the fuck is Neptune? Where the fuck is Uranus?
Or Pluto might not be here.
I was gonna say, I was like, or Pluto might not be here, but I still feel like there's something missing here, it feels like.
Yes, Pluto.
Did they do my boy dirty here too?
Orbit established. Scanning.
I can already tell you this is too big to be Pluto.
Yeah, that's a little bit too big to be Pluto. Man, I forgot about Neptune. I've noticed I forgot that Delaware was a state.
I think that's more understandable. There's 50 gang states and most of them are not like doing shit. I'm genuinely a little shocked that you forgot a planet.
I forgot about Neptune. I'll never forget about Uranus though.
Sure. I mean, who could?
Who could?
Scanning.
It's arguably the most famous planet. And yes, I do understand how silly that is.
Everyone knows Uranus. Ha 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 ha. Well, here it is.
Established. Scanning.
Ah, beads. Oh, minerals suck ass. Nitrogen, water, promethium, mercury, chromium. Do we want to be in a planet near a dead star? This is a problem, Sean. Do I tell them that we found Earth?
You gotta log Earth, dude.
I'm gonna lose so much fucking money, aren't I? I'm about to have to go to that planet. I'm going to be in the negative, aren't I?
If you didn't log Earth, I would have driven to Lawrence to slap you.
I don't know, man. This does bring up a very interesting thing, then, that whatever is has already passed Earth? So... Earth has been dead for a while, hasn't it? We lost Earth. We literally lost Earth.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. Okay, Venus had some decent stuff. Okay, Mars had some... Okay, so we need to land on Mars. We need to... the North Pole of Mars had something. We need to go... We're gonna land on the North Pole of Mars first. That doesn't seem like Mars, Sean.
Orbit established.
Why not?
Scanning.
Because it's not red?
Sure, fair enough. I just don't think this game has red planets.
I've definitely seen some red planets. Got oceans. I don't think this...
Whoa.
Okay, it's... Hey, look, it's
Amazing.
Mars. Ring
Got ring
device!
You never even looked at your other artifact.
Oh yeah, I need to do that. 9. Starflight Navigational Research Station. Okay. Well, I guess that's it for
damn.
Mars. Thanks, Mars.
I mean, was that the pole?
Yeah, that was the North Pole. It
Oh, okay.
felt like the North Pole. I don't know how I could have gotten more North Pole than that.
I don't know. I mean, it makes sense. I wasn't paying that much attention.
Supercharges lasers. Okay, that's good. That's a damage increase. That's good.
If you have lasers.
Those nearby fluxes on star map. What the hell does that look like? I'm guessing that's...
Yeah.
Yeah, that would make sense. Interesting. Okay, that's good. That's good. Now we go to Earth. Earth had very specific locations. That makes sense. They told us about the Starflight Academy. The thing we found there helps with Starflight, which means that the fluxes actually either pre-existed Earth, and we studied them to use for space travel, or we invented the fluxes to be able to do space travel.
Given that it doesn't seem like we made it very far outward, I don't think we invented the fluxes, because the fluxes go much further outward than we have evidence of humans making it.
That is true. That is true. That is good. That is a good deduction. Also, good on this game for like having that kind of like that level of detail to read into the map, to be like, okay, we know humans were here, and we know humans were here, and we know humans were there. They got as far as where we're located right now, I think. That is the farthest that humanity got to.
Yeah, and it's also interesting to sort of theory craft, like, how did we end up at Starfleet? Like, if Noah 9 was trying to get to heaven, like, what happened? Because Noah 9 obviously got wrecked. So were we formed by another Noah colony? Were we like Noah 8 or Noah 10 or something?
Yeah, were we a more successful one? Were we one that just went a different direction? Were we one that possibly went through the flux that's a little bit downspin from where Noah 9 was lost? So
Yeah, maybe they were looking for Noah 9.
And then they pulled a me and accidentally jumped into a flux on accident. Okay. I need... Earth. Earth is... So we have 2 locations. Oh, no, we have 1 location. 12 north, 104 west.
Was that Mexico?
Maybe. Let's find out. Hey, look at that! Look at it! You
That's
got
Earth, baby!
You got North America, South America. I was about to be like, wow, only 3,000 years into the future doesn't even try to do any interpretation of how the planet would have changed. And I'm like, that takes millions of years, Isaac. Just shut up.
The poles melted, though.
The poles did melt. I mean, the sun did explode or something. we don't really know what the suns are doing. They're just doing something we don't want them to. Let's see. We wanted 12 north. That's pretty close to the equator. And then 104 west. Ah, it's Brazil. We're going
Central
to
America, yeah. We're not to Brazil, but somewhere Central America.
That's fine.
Why did you... You got the hypercube.
Hypercube.
Second shipment of iridium to arrive. At 56 North, 16 West, HQ on Marden 2, no later than the third day.
We know where Martin 2 is. We know what
We
that
do.
is. So, damn, Sean, this has been This has been fruitinous.
Productive? Fruitful?
This has been fruitinous. I almost
This has
said
been fruity.
I almost said fortuitous, but that actually probably would have been a better word to use. Okay. Now we need to. So we've gone. Hold on. So we haven't done that. We did do this. Did do this. Did do this. Now. Got Mardon. We're Mardon 2.
Marden is a pretty good system name, I gotta say.
Yeah, that's honestly. It's distinct, not weird in a way that makes it hard to distinguish. Sounds science fiction-y.
Mm-hmm.
Cute. And we know where Mardon 2 is. We'll go there next.
No later than the third day. People are panicking. The solar flares are intensifying. The best estimates give us 3 days at the outside. Surface temp is at 150 degrees Celsius. Only being this far underground has kept me alive this long. Cornerstone inscription. Ben and Anna's Academy of Independent Thinking.
Oops. Oh, yeah. Interesting.
Wow, you don't even want to look at anything else on Earth.
Well, okay, hold on. Actually, I do want to go someplace. Hold on, I want to say hi. Hold on, let's say hi. John, I'm driving to your house right now.
Nice.
Don't worry, if you hear what sounds like something out, like a thunderstorm outside, it's normal. I think you would be. Actually, I see your house right
Oh shit,
there.
there's my house right there.
Oh my god! Well, no, that's clearly Denver. This is clearly Denver, Sean.
Yeah, but I'm gonna live in Denver at some point.
Uh-huh.
This is 2,600 years in the future. I lived at Denver sometime between now and then. Hey, Chromium.
We've got that. We've got
God, you're in Arkansas.
Oh.
Ooh.
newspaper. 3404. Lovely lunar landscapes. Own your own home in those final years after retirement. Live in quiet serenity by the sea of tranquility. Greater side homes are now available and start at only 699 million MU. Senior citizens 200 years and up only. Well, that's a nice little bit of intel. That's nice. That's interesting. Okay, maybe we will do some exploring on Earth. Sean?
I was shocked that you found Earth and you were like, alright, we're done here. It's like, wait, really? It's Earth?
Dude! I found,
What, Las Vegas?
Vancouver. I found Vancouver.
Um,
Las Vegas would be, like, down here, Sean. Actually, no.
I don't have a sense of where you're at on the map anymore. Oh yeah,
Man!
you were a little bit above the border, huh?
What, man? Why does Florida look so fucked up?
Yeah, what happened to Florida?
Florida, what happened to you?
I mean, we all know Florida's the first one going under.
Oh, there's Orlando.
In primitive societies,
It became popular for a short time to sit countless hours in front of two-dimensional phosphor screens and live out fantasies. Many historians believe this activity marked the downfall of civilization.
Hey now, you can't make fun of us for playing your clever video game. You can't do that. I feel like we've been insulted. Sean, I've been insulted.
Well, it is Florida.
Yeah, it is Florida.
Hoy, Mo Shrimp.
This is good.
Starflight rips. It's a game that has lived in my brain for so long that I've always been like reticent. Not reticent. I've been sort of nervous to actually show people, but
It's great.
But yeah, it rips.
I am thoroughly enjoying this. We're at Earth right now. Look, we'll come say hi to you, Moat. We'll come say hi to you next.
Boy, this is
We
gonna
might
go
not make it
poorly.
across. Yeah, we might not make it across the Atlantic Ocean though. Here, we're gonna
Whee!
to the Netherlands. Is this Sweden? Hold on, where's Sweden? I feel like Norway,
What?
Sweden would be here.
Wait. No, because Sweden would be the thing at the top. On the left, to the top.
Oh wait. Well, I know it's. Wait. We've got.
Sweden and Norway border each other.
Yeah. No, that can't be the UK. Because that's Denmark. This is Denmark. This is Denmark. This is Denmark? Denmark's an island, right? That
Yeah,
seems
that's
right to me.
Denmark. I think
That's
it seems
Denmark.
like maybe the UK and Ireland fell into the sea.
As it should have. April 1st, 3465. A representative from CMIS, Christian Missionaries in Space, reports the successful conversion of an entire planet of quasi-humanoids in the Omega Sector. Once again, we have saved a race from their native culture's depravity. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so
Is this
glad.
Norway?
I'm so glad we're still doing it 2,400 years into the future. We're still ruining
No,
other
first
people.
of all, wow, that was shockingly bad math. Second of all, this is... You know Earth was wiped out 1,000 years ago?
Yeah.
Are we in Russia now?
Yep, I think this is Moscow. This is Moscow. Let's go say hi to Frank. Germany God, it's not Denmark. Where's the Danes? Where are the Danes at? Where's Daneland? Hold on.
Fuel
Wait,
level
wait, hold on. Wait. No? Wait, maybe that... Wait, no, we're good. Yeah, here's Portugal. They're not here right now, or else I'd say hi.
Mhm.
They're asleep right now. Wait, no, wait. Huh? Oh wait, no. Boy, this map is very...
Spain got hurt.
It's...
Spain and Portugal got a little bit hurt. Because
Yeah.
there, you can see where it touches Africa.
Uh-huh.
The shape is just wrong.
The shape in this whole shit is just kind of fucked.
Hey, you were asking to see how it changed. Well, here it is.
Yeah, there was some surface change. If I do not know about God and sin, would I go to hell? No. Not if you did not know. Then why did you tell me? Yeah. True.
Yeah, I mean, that's sick. Italy looks like India.
Wait,
Yeah.
what? the fuck? Wait, what the? This is well, this would be Africa. But that doesn't make any sense.
What? Just the way it's connected.
Yeah. This seems all wrong. Wait, what? Because that's the Mediterranean Gulf. Boy, this is you know what? I'll give them credit. This is like speculative. This is speculative geology, is what they've done. Because actually, okay, no. Let's look at this. I'm gonna pull up.
Well, there's India over to the right.
Right.
So we're in like the Middle East right now. We're in like Iraq or something. It seems like Iraq like merged with Egypt. That like land mass is one like the fuck is that body of water by Egypt?
The Persian Gulf? That's what I
No,
was
the Red
thinking.
Sea. The Red Sea.
The Red Sea.
It looks like the Red Sea is just gone.
Earth map. I'm just gonna look up an Earth map. Just give me a map of the globe, please, because I want to do. Well, we're gonna talk about
Red Sea, Dead Sea, indeed.
All right. We're gonna look at this side by side because if there is some speculative geology going on here, it's actually kind of clever. But I don't know, or it's just bad drawing. So I believe we've got here. They did do most of the Mediterranean, and then you have like the Balkan Sea there, and like this is an actual active tectonic area. Like this where you see the Middle East, a lot of the Middle East and Africa is actually getting wider. It is getting farther apart, and it should be getting bigger. So based on this map, that's kind of correct, actually. That is actually what would be happening. Kind of?
So you think it's not that the Red Sea is gone, but you think that Iraq has been dumped into the sea?
Yes.
I see. Yeah, that makes sense.
That's kind of cool. Cause yeah, like that whole like area should not be like ocean, like underwater, unless that actually took into account. That's who the fuck worked on this game, Sean? That's actually kind of impressive.
I see, indeed.
I see wiener. I see
Wow.
wiener.
Warm up your wiener, dude.
Listen, just because I'm willing to talk about science shit here doesn't mean I'm above making bad jokes.
Fuel level critical.
It was a bad joke. I'm glad you can acknowledge it.
I'd have to. I'm pretty sure. Yes, I believe that is a. That is not a. That is a. God, I can't remember. It's not a subduction zone. It's not a convergent zone. The opposite of those, where things are coming apart. It's the version of plate tectonics where things are coming apart that, as a geologist, I'm ashamed that I can't fucking remember the word for. Because I should know it.
Sorry, bud, I got nothing.
Well, Japan's still in the middle of the ocean. We got that right. Huh.
Is that Japan?
I think that's Japan. I think this
It's
thing...
shaped very different.
Well, Sean, we just established the planet has definitely changed shape.
Yeah, no, definitely.
That's the big lake. That's the big Russian lake.
Yeah.
Here, hold on. Let me open up. Let me open. Let me.
So
let me
is
do our-
that...
What?
So is that... God, I can't... The sense of scale here in East Asia is like all hurting my brain in terms of like what we're looking at. The like body of the continent, it just looks like nothing to me.
Yeah.
Is that... Do we think that that's like...
That's like the Philippines?
Philippines? Yeah,
And, like,
down there.
all of those, like, island chains down there, I think? Like, we should be getting close to Australia?
Yeah, so that would have been like the Philippines, and then Australia fell
It's
into the sea.
gone!
I feel like I saw it on the main map. Go back out and reland.
Yeah, I was gonna say we should leave and then land.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
right there.
Definitely should be un-Australia.
There it is.
That is Australia. They actually did a good job with Australia. I think that Australia looks pretty much spot on.
Now the question is, do we know where anything in Australia is?
Sydney. Sydney's around here. Sydney, where are you? We haven't been attacked by a saltwater crocodile yet, but I guess all those are dead.
Yeah, there ain't nothing left alive on this planet.
Have either of us played Snatcher? No, we have not, actually.
I haven't. I mean, I would be down to play Snatcher.
I feel like we talked
I'd
about
be down to play
Snatcher.
Police Knots also.
Yeah, I would too. I mean, we did do a bit of a cyberpunk kick recently, so
Maybe Snatcher would be the only Kojima game I can ever like.
it is fascinating. But yeah, that's neat. They did do the whole dang thing. I mean, I'll make sure, but I'm pretty sure that was Japan. Yeah, that had to have been Japan. Ooh boy. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything else.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't go very far south into Africa or up into Canada, and I don't think you joked about Brazil, but you didn't actually go to Brazil.
That's
But we don't have to
true.
go to every place.
Yeah,
Those are
but
just the places that you didn't go.
let's at least check the tip of India. Oh, nothing. Huh. That genuinely is really cool. Go to Africa. I'll go to Africa real fast. Man, the Earth really isn't even that big. Not yet.
Classic World
Eventually.
Tour meme trick. I don't even know what that means.
I don't either. Africa is big. The scary thing about Africa is like actually 40% of the planet. Africa is fucking big, man. Oh, hey, look. Gibraltar, I think. I don't actually know where Gibraltar is.
Yeah, pretty much. Hey, look, they do have something here. Nice. Pretty much, the only thing that's basically exactly what Isaac did, except he missed Canada. That's the only difference between this map and what Isaac did.
Fuck. We do need to go to Canada, don't we? We don't have to go to
that's
Canada.
That's not the takeaway you should have had to that. March 22nd, 3477. New government tax hike to go into effect. Effective this April, middle-income families can expect to pay 260% of their annual income.
John, when does the fiction start? John, where's the fiction start? Sean, where's the fiction start? I thought this was supposed to be science fiction. February 8th. Hey, that's the day before my birthday.
Nice. Happy birthday.
The death of Johnny Beaver marked the extinction of the last animal species other than man on Earth. The last living thing on the planet was a beaver? The Environmental Protection Agency was forced to close down due to the lack of any environment to protect.
That's an incredible. That's such a good line.
It's an incredible line, and it's incredibly grim. Holy
It's very
shit.
grim, but it's powerful.
Uh-huh.
That's good shit. You want to talk about good cyberpunk writing? Holy shit.
Yeah. Fuck. Man, that beaver must have been
Environmental
800
Protection
years
Agency
old.
was forced to shut down due to the lack of any environment to protect.
Uh-huh. I swear if I get yelled at for finding Earth because Earth is next to a dead star, I'm gonna be fucking mad. See, that's the thing. It says that they flared, but I don't get the implication that the suns are dead. Just that.
They're still here. They're not black holes. They're not just space dust. They're still here.
They were just doing something. They were doing something. And hey, that's not true. We went to Vancouver, Sean. I remember talking about how we went to Vancouver.
You touched your baby toe into Canada.
But
you were so little into Canada that I thought you were in Las Vegas.
But I wasn't. Hey, look, Greenland. This isn't realistic. Canada's way bigger than this, and Greenland couldn't even be that big. Actually, Greenland is probably fucking massive. There's just nothing there.
Yeah, Greenland. Greenland do be pretty big.
Greenland is silly small. No, you're thinking of Iceland. Oh. Alberta?
I mean, Greenland's not as big as it looks on the map. Because it's, you know, so far north. But it's still pretty big, isn't it?
Yeah, I thought it was still pretty big. I also am like kind of.
What's the kind of map called where it is actually proportioned correctly? What is the name of that style of map?
I have no idea. A correct map, Sean?
It's not a matter of correct. You can't project a 3D object onto a 2D platform and have it correct. Have it be correct. That's not how geometry works.
I don't actually know. Probably like a
Map. Relative size correct.
The other one about that is like Africa always feels like it's depicted smaller than it actually is because it's like actually 20 or 30% of the landmass on the planet, which is a lot.
Okay, apparently there's a few different ways of doing it. But equal Earth projection is, I think, the relative term. And yeah, Greenland's still pretty dang big. Like, it's about half the size of the entire US.
That's pretty dang big. I feel like the U.S.
Where are we
itself
at? I've been looking at maps of Greenland. Where are we at?
We're going to Brazil.
Brazil.
Actually, we might be in Brazil. We're a little. We're practically in Brazil. Where are the penguins? Farther south.
Fuel level critical.
I want to find the Chilean penguins. I would steal one of those fucking penguins. They're cute. They're tiny. We're at the tip of South America. Oh, here we go.
First church of the last laugh. Today's sermon. So far, so what? Thank you.
That's just
Welcome,
a good
Silo.
joke. That's just a good joke. I guess. Well, I think that's all Earth has to provide.
Yeah, that's
but that
about
was,
it. It seems like.
That was educational. I liked that.
Yeah, that was fun.
Oh my god, landing hurt me.
You missed our big tour of Earth.
It's true, we just finished. Oh my god, it really had to think about that.
Alright, so we're going to Mardon 2?
Yes,
There.
we're going to Mardon 2. If the game will run. Man, I will say this has been very fruitful. This has been very fruitful.
This has been fruity as hell.
Uh-huh.
Tour to Earth, indeed.
We said the fourth planet was the planet.
I don't know. Check your notes.
I've got the planet Earth on my screen. You think I have the capacity to do that? Hold on. I guess I could check my notes. Mardon 4 was... Hello, sir. I wrote it somewhere. Maybe... Actually, I
There was a
might not
Mardon
have.
2 note on your other page.
There was, but that was just a reminder of where that base was. I want to say it was the fourth planet. Actually, I think I know where I might have had it. Hold on. Yep. God damn it.
No,
Okay.
fourth planet was money. Mardon 2 is the one that we wrote down for the note.
So Mardon 2 is the second planet? If this is the Mardon system?
Yes.
Okay. That makes sense to me. That makes sense to me. I refuse to use the word grok. Even more so now than ever, refuse to give that word any validity.
What would have even prompted you to use the word grok?
I almost did say that groks with me, and I was like, no.
That's not at all how that word works.
God. I hate that fucking word.
Jesus Christ, though. I mean, this is a good opportunity for us to talk about the absolute insanity that is the grok companion thing.
Yeah,
I hesitate to even... We might get demonetized if we talk about this too much.
Uh-huh. It's a nightmare, man. I just am like... As soon as I learned that he made it that, I was like, oh, God.
It's
God.
so much worse than I thought it was, like, because I saw the headlines and shit, and, like, I saw that it was like, oh, grok has been turned... Twitter's woke Hitler bot has been turned into a anime companion girlfriend, and there's secret, like, 18 plus options that you can find, and I was like, that's completely insane. But I thought, my assumption was that it was just like a normal chatbot that was like, okay, maybe it's got like some amount of like personality and it like talks as though it's like holding a conversation with you, whatever. Like, this is not new. And then if you find the secret options, then you can turn it into like a sex bot. No, it's a sex bot off the jump. Like, its explicit purpose is to be horny and to basically be like ultra flirty, borderline phone sex from word one. The
horny
the
Alexa?
secret thing is apparently actual I don't know, actual phone sex, maybe stripping. I literally don't know. But
oh my god.
just seeing what the actual, but just based on what it is by default, like it would have to be. I can't imagine there being anything between what it actually is and literal phone sex. Because it's so close to just being phone sex already.
Somebody's gonna marry Grok. Someone's gonna marry Grok, guys. If you're not
Someone's gonna
careful.
marry Grok.
Someone's gonna marry Grok. You have to deal with that situation. We know you guys won't like that. And it won't
Hereby
be me.
Hereby request that the researchers at the Mars Polar Station be directed to look into this. Notice to all personnel, Earth Base 1 at 12 North 104 West.
Oh fuck, I have to go back to Earth?
No, that's the one we were already at.
Okay.
Is temporarily quarantined due to request mining stations 25 through 158. On Planet 4, request immediate supplies. We are...
Okay, so this is all information we knew.
Yes. And it does sound like there is information on that planet. It does sound like there is more intel on that planet, like there are mining stations and stuff.
It's possible. I mean, we already found the mining stations.
Well, we have not. I did not actually land on this planet. I landed
Isn't this
on.
the one we mined?
I landed on New Scotland.
Oh, yeah, this is the one with... Right. You're so right. I forgot, because there's just 2 planets with a bunch of rodnium, but this one probably has even more rodnium than the other one did.
Uh-huh.
Alright, well, I guess we just poke around.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hey, look.
Beautiful.
Ardan for mining station number 82.
Good to know.
Okay.
Silas has got the rodnium.
Got the rodnium. Are you the one stealing all the catalytic converters, Silos? Is it you? Plutonium. Ooh,
I think
plutonium.
rodnium's actually better than plutonium.
Gimme. Well, we found one of the mining stations. There's only like 100 more or something.
There's only 200 or so of them.
You think I'd have found any more already, just like by roaming around?
I mean, a bunch of them might have been wiped out when the star exploded.
That's fair. Well, we found Earth. We beat the game, Sean. Like, and it's already past the dead zone, so like, nobody could even be in danger now anymore past this point, right? It's just a dead planet. Anyways. I'm actually having a hard time finding minerals, it feels like. I feel like New Scotland had so much goddamn rodnium. Oh, here we go. Lead. Sean, this planet is bullshit. Sean, this planet is bullshit. Oh, there we go. That's something. Oh, good.
Here we
My
go.
Oh, good,
run.
my favorite.
Flee for your life.
They're running me
Oh, it's
down.
chasing you?
Yeah. I wonder if they have to be on screen, so they're like brought with the screen as you move.
Fuel level critical.
I find it interesting, the decision to, even when you find a lead mine and are disappointed with it, you mine it dry anyway.
Listen, that means that there's less lead for me to find, Sean.
Maybe.
this way. What's funny is I've seen one mining station.
Mhm.
You'd think it wouldn't be that hard to find at least another mining station out of like 200 some odd mining stations.
We just had this conversation. They probably mostly got wiped out.
Oh no! Oh, this
You've made
is
a
bad.
mistake.
I've made a mistake. Oh Jesus! Let me down! Put me down! I've never driven on one of these. Oh, it's not hurting too bad so far.
I love the way that it lists your coordinates.
Oh, that wasn't too bad. That was a fun little.
It doesn't
What?
go away! You're just lost now! That's so fun!
Oh shit!
Fuel level critical.
We've
That's
been
so good, and that
discombobulated.
also gives a good use for the map.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't need it because we've got the flat device, but if you didn't have the flat device, you'd have to use the map to figure out where the ship was. That's so cool.
Yeah. Now, Sean, what does it say about me that you didn't even know that was in the game until I did it?
Yeah, well, you know.
This is what I'm here for. I'm here to show all of the experiences, everyone. I mean, that's still cool. Like, sometimes you can have a cool experience when something goes wrong.
Yeah, I mean, that's a hallmark of a great game, right? Is to make failure interesting. You might be full.
Oh, yeah, that's a fair point. I might not be. Yeah. The ship might be full. I was like, why did I pick anything? Well, no. Yep.
Yeah, your ship's full.
My shit's full.
Fuel level critical.
We're full of lead now. Man, I'm kind
Well,
of
now
like...
you have to ask yourself if you're actually willing to commit to this, because
Yeah, I was gonna
we
say...
haven't been given any indication that there's anything in particular to find here other than mining. So there might be mining stations with something for us to find, but there also might not be.
Certainly haven't found any here. I'll do one more pass, have an idea. We'll go diagonally. Just gonna scour. In pretty much an exactly straight line. Boy, this is a bad idea, the direction I went. Sean, this didn't work.
Level critical.
Sean, will go the other way. They immediately found an ocean. Because ideally, I should, like, essentially do... It'll do, like, a lateral scan of the entire planet, right? If I go diagonally. Because I'll eventually have to hit the bottom and go back to the top.
Sure.
And I'm, like... not seeing much of anything so far.
Oh, don't forget to check your artifact. You got an artifact on her.
Oh yeah, sure did. I got the cube! I got the hypercube!
You got the big cube!
I did get the hypercube. And that's a big ice ocean, so I'm gonna say that we Gucci. Shows nearby encounters. Those nearby encounters? Whoop! Something appeared for 2 seconds. There's nothing here.
Which tracks? This is the dead zone. There's usually nothing here except maybe a binary orb.
Mm-hmm.
And one time there was a Vlox scout, but that was way far downspin from here.
That was in the middle of actual nowhere. Right? What is that? Okay, now I'm curious. I've got 67. I just want to map where this goes, essentially. So that way I can come back to it later. Oh, there it is. About to say, I was like, there's not a flux here.
Make an encounter.
Here, we haven't saved in a while. Make a backup. That's
I
the intro.
mean,
Yeah.
yeah, we don't even know whose space this is.
That's what's fascinating also about this game. There could be an argument made that you do not need to save, because as long as you have the information, you can just keep making progress.
Yeah, I mean, aside from the fact that you're carrying a shit ton of rhodium.
Yeah, that sucks. Gazutoid, what are you doing here?
Yea, and unto the heavenly realm I send thee, for I am the tentacle of righteousness, and I shall smite thee with love.
I'm guessing they don't have anything to say.
And lo, unto them it was said, Ye shall go forth and cleanseth the galaxy of the accursed breathers of air.
This is, I mean, it
I'm
is
not
one
a
of
breather of
them.
air right now.
Uh-huh. I mean, you gotta breathe more water. You gotta breathe more water, my friend.
Reflect upon thyself and be appalled, for art thou not the accursed abomination? And so shall I riseth my tentacle and smite thee.
Well, that's not good. That's usually a sign that he's about to kill us.
I mean, they say that.
Fear not, vile air breathers, for in death thou shalt findeth redemption, and I am thy redeemer!
You gonna let me leave? You gonna let me leave? You gonna let me leave? 'Cause I feel like my shields still don't work.
Shield raised.
Well, you are in a nebula. I don't know if that affects that.
That's fair. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. The Gazertoid are fun.
The Gazertoid are fun. What the fuck are they doing here is what I want to know.
It's a great question. Mayhap they have secrets here. Is there even a system in this nebula?
I don't think so. Well, we wouldn't know. Nebulas are gonna block that. I would have to look around. This is the thing about nebulas. You don't know what's in a nebula until you go and poke around, I guess. Oh, goody. And not this shit again.
This game works 100% of the time.
All the time. Every time. Sean, what was your favorite Animatrix animation?
I mean, I liked the first Shinichiro Watanabe one with the kid.
Yes.
That one was my favorite.
The skateboard kid is quite good. I definitely feel biased towards the Red Line one because stylistically it still is incredible, and also just seeing that man do more work just makes me happy. It just makes me
in a
happy.
different direction.
Yeah, we'll try that. Yup.
Hey, look, it worked immediately. Yeah, I mean, that's totally valid. It's certainly a stylistically and like interesting piece.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't do as much for me as some of the other ones, but you know, the bar is genuinely pretty high, so it is quite good still. And it's just cool for like little 10-minute vignettes. They're like, a lot of them are pretty compelling.
Yeah, a lot of them are pretty compelling. A lot of them are, oh my god, there's a lot going on there. What the
What
fuck
is that? Robot space? I think that's robot space.
Is that robot space?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's robot space. God, I can't see anything now, though.
Where are you going?
Oh yeah, it's robot space. It's robot space.
Okay.
I just wanted to listen. We came back. We have things to tell them. We found Earth.
I mean, they don't care that you found. They know where Earth is.
Yeah, but they might be happy to know that Earth is still there. I'm kind of curious because we got.
Yeah, I mean, we
Empire.
didn't ask them about some of these other questions. There's plenty of room to probe still.
Mm-hmm. Get it? Probe because they're robots.
That doesn't really work.
Oh, well. I tried.
They are probots, though. Bye.
They don't even want to talk. They were just
Thanks
like,
for all the questions, asshole.
you're good. Oh, thanks. Space cop, I guess.
Yeah, that was totally a space traffic stop.
Go on about your business. Well, my business is with you. Like, you are my business. Move along. No, no. Don't understand.
Entering solar system.
All right, let's empty the old drawers. Let's find out if Earth. What?
You about to make bank?
I better. I'm gonna be mad if they get mad about New Scotland and Earth. I think I told them. I told them about something. In that same. Maybe not New Scotland. I think we were determined that New Scotland wasn't good to live on, but it was good for mining.
I thought you. No, we'll see.
Oh, okay. Good.
You located an optimal planet.
Turns out that Earth is an optimal planet for human beings, even after a star.
Actually, that one's not Earth. Earth was the other one.
Wait, what?
Look at the orbit.
Eight. Oh, yeah. Earth isn't even perfect for human beings.
Amazing.
Actually, I think that planet just literally had so many resources that they were just like, yeah, we want to live here.
I think they gave you a bonus for having so many resources, for sure.
Uh-huh.
Extinction! I think we read that one.
Minimal to no life. Yes, we did read that one. Yes, we have read that one. All right. So armor, so do I have to sell my armor and rebuy my armor?
I think so.
That's not that bad. Armor is not that expensive. God damn it. I say as I'm like, oh, it was 5,000 because the armor was busted. Ooh, that's rough. That's good to know. However, I hope shields you don't have to. It would really suck if you have to rebuy shields. Wow, look at all the lead I got. Yay. Iron. Keep the cobalt. Keep the molybdenum. Don't need magnesium. Keep the aluminum, titanium. Sell the chromium?
Yes.
Antimony, promethium, mercury, tungsten. Wait. Did I kept the tungsten?
No, you
No.
don't get tungsten.
Thinking of titanium. Wow, that's a lot of rodmium. Rod device. All right. Let me get some fuel. Let me get some fuel. We got some money here.
Yeah.
We got some bucks. We could play in this
That
space.
was a healthy haul.
Well, I'm a healthy boy. I also liked the I rather liked the because one of the things that I think that the Animatrix does really well is that it's willing to like play with the Matrix's own space as like as a more like science fiction fluid space to play in. I really like the glitch episode for that because there's like an element in which like that glitchiness has like a sense of wonder behind it, even if it's eerie. I kind of like that about it, actually. I think they do a good job of playing around with a lot of the Matrix in creative ways in the Animatrix. It's quite good. Okay,
Yeah, they explore the space in some neat ways.
Mm-hmm. Well, that was a productive haul. Uh-huh. It's worth it. It's worth it. Just remember, if you watch the first one and go, wow, that wasn't very good, don't worry. They're all better after that first one.
Yeah, I honestly recommend just skipping the first one. I mean, it's only 10 minutes. You can watch it if you want. But just go in knowing that the first one is much worse than every other one after it.
Uh-huh. It is not good.
It frustrates me so much that they put that one in front. Like, not only is it just substantially lower quality than literally everything else in the Animatrix, but also it is so misrepresentative of even the kind of show that the Animatrix is. Like, every other entry in the Animatrix is like, most of them are sort of heady science fiction, like conceptual things, and the first one is just like an action sequence, and that's it. And also, most of them, all of the rest of them, are these like gorgeous 2D animations, a lot of them in like really interesting art styles, and only the first one is in primitive 3D, and it's like, yes, for the time, this 3D was pretty good, but it's such a misrepresentation because nothing else in the show is 3D. It's all 2D animation after that. And all of the 2D animation holds up way better because it was, you know, amazing 2D animation. And the 3D animation was a 3D TV show from 2003.
Yup.
It's so weird. Like, if I had for some reason picked it up on my own to check it out, I would have totally bailed after the first episode.
And it's not even the best action one. Because I will say, honestly, I want to go back and rewatch that one because it was broken. Fucking streaming service kept on breaking it. It's a really good episode with really good action, actually.
Yeah, it's even straight up a better sword fight, specifically.
Yeah. That sword fight kicks ass. Where are we?
Where am I?
Wait, no, really. Where the Okay, so that one, that was the one I was looking for. It was nowhere close to where it's supposed to be on the fucking star map. The star map shows that it is just like downspin of our like the place's location, but the actual location isn't quite just straight down, it's like down and forward a little bit. Beyond still sticks to your mind. Which one was Beyond? Do you remember which one Beyond was, Sean? That might have been the Takeshi Koyoda one. That sounds like it.
Let me check. Beyond.
Oh no,
14-year-old girl looking for her cat. Yeah, it's the one with the glitches.
Yes, that one is really good.
That one's really good. Like that's one of the best ones for sure.
Yeah. It's quite good. Oh. Okay, I know where I am now. Boy, that was... It's also just... What's funny is I made the joke that it was the Satoshi Kon one but a part of me was like, wait, no, this might actually have been done by Satoshi Kon, and it wasn't. It was by some other guy. I see.
It does have a little bit of Satoshi Kon stink on it in terms of its aesthetic, which I always appreciate. I appreciate anything that's willing to make people ugly.
Oh yeah. Then you loved that last one, Sean.
No, that's ugly. See, that's ugly in a way that they think is attractive, and that makes it... That doubles back around to being so much worse.
Uh-huh. To which, make that... I want to make it clear. That one is still good. It did have to sell me for a bit. It is really ugly.
Yeah, the
For a
very
while.
last entry in the Animatrix is a nightmare to look at.
Until it's good, a good nightmare.
She looks like an
at.
insect.
They all look like insects. Even the robots look like insects. It's a real thing to behold, but it is still good. And then for me, the director of Redline did one that it just stands out to me because, like, even when we were watching it, I was like, "Is this the fucking guy who did Redline?" Because it just looks like Redline. And then sure enough, and then the credits rolled, and I was like, because I didn't look up, I looked up to make sure who had done Redline, and I was like, is this Takeshi Koyata? So when his name appeared, I was like, oh my god, it is! Jesus. Like, unapologetically, it was just him. I was like, I wasn't expecting that. I feel like we had...
It's interesting how much his style comes through in that. I mean, I joked earlier that it's Redline if the cars had feet, and I stand by that.
No, yeah, you're absolutely correct, because even, like, the premise is it literally is a race.
Yeah.
It's maybe the slowest race I've ever seen, but I mean, that's the point. I love the style behind it. It has so much style for it.
It's a 100-meter dash where somebody falls over and has time to get up and keep running and catch up.
Uh-huh.
It's hilarious.
It's slow for him, Sean, because it's not a lot of distance. He does explode his legs. He does run so good that he explodes his legs out of the Matrix. Which I will say that is a good scene. I'm looking at my notes to be like, okay, there was some stuff. We did that. we have no idea what to do with the rhombus of death. We don't know what to do with the rhombus of death yet. They say numbers at us, and I don't know what those numbers mean.
Do you want a hint as to, like, how you could find that out? Because it is something you've interacted with, just not something you've interacted with since, like, the first stream.
Yes, then. Like, would it be something that I should have made a more...
Here's what I'll say. I'll keep it the most vague possible. Now that you understand that you can squeeze more information out of your conversations, you should go back and start talking to some of the other cultures that you've already talked to before and start trying to drill them for information more.
And the space that it overlaps with is the Veloxy. So my guess is to go talk to some bugs.
Bug talking.
Time to talk to the bugs. We also the Oobleck. That's not their name. The hell's the name of the... No, not the Ulek.
They're not much for talking.
No, they're much for killing. I'm talking about the slime people. The slime people.
Oh, yeah. The smink. What are they called?
Is it the Flemic? It isn't the Flemic.
Something like that.
Because we have the thing that makes them pacified. That calms them down.
The Speeman.
The Speeman! Boy, it's a really bad name. Pretty
Look,
bad
you don't
name.
like the Speeman?
I somehow like them less than the 4. Man, how do you feel about the names of the aliens from Marathon? Because I feel like they are a bit of a liminal name for me. It's like, I could see them being good alien names, but they also are just kind of nonsense word sounds.
Yeah, I mean, it's like making them nonsense word sounds makes sense, right? Like
Right.
alien names wouldn't be made to be pronounceable or sensical for humans if it's like what they call themselves,
Right.
but they do just kind of they are just kind of silly, and trying to pronounce them is makes them even sillier.
Uh-huh.
Thor.
Yeah. Thor, Spit, the Wakajanak. I don't even remember what it's called.
Yeah.
The Jabberwock. I actually really have no idea. The Wakanter? Is that what it was? I don't. It's that one's supposed to be like an eldritch thing, anyways. So we also have some places. We have Harrison's base in System 8198. We have the Forbidden World in the Old Empire base in System 143-115. That might be associated with the rhombus, or with the rhombus of hatred. I'm calling it the rhombus of hatred.
Wow,
I feel
that's racist.
they try to kill me every time. I don't know how to talk to them. I'm sorry. They're mean. How about the mean rhombus?
That I like Mean Rhombus a lot better. Mean Rhombus
Okay.
is great. Oh, by the way, so I've been flipping through the manual just to look at a couple of things to see, because like I wanted to check on the requirements for logging planets and stuff like that again. There is pictures, like illustrations of all the races in there. If you want, I can start sending those your way as you're like talking to them.
Sure. We're gonna head for that Forbidden World at 143-115 and probably talk to some Biloxi on the way. Wait, no. Never mind. We can't go there. That's the one that wants to fucking kill us. Never mind. We're not gonna go there, Sean. Changed my mind. I remembered why I drew the mean rhombus. I remembered why I drew the mean rhombus. Took me a second. But never mind, we're not going there, but we are gonna go into Biloxi space. Okay, I'm gonna open up the big map case. So we don't get lost. We don't want to get lost. I don't want to get lost. I say, as I'm kind of already immediately lost. Okay. I will say, I wish they would have made some of the icons a tad bit smaller.
Yeah, it's tough. I seem to remember throwing away the encounter thing. Just bear in mind, you know, you can pick it up if you're going into like Ulex space or somewhere dangerous like that.
Which would be helpful for specifically that, yeah. Let's see, went there. I need to find bugs. I believe we're in Biloxi space right now. Okay, yeah, we're there. And suddenly, not a single goddamn bug in sight. Where are you guys? I didn't notice. Oh, here we go. There they are. Friends, welcome. Hail, friends. Us are most valiant and wonderful drones of Biloxi Empire, grand lovely. Now we are doing the communicating activity with inferior aliens, a trespass. Okay. I want to know about general. We'll start with general info. The U aliens trespassing in ours, the space, most gracious grossness of August Queen, perhaps forgiving if you are paid tribute of 3 Arth energy crystals right away, by Jove agreeing. Oh boy, they're gonna take a lot of my fuel, aren't they? We are a long time receiving Old Empire distress call from System 17594. Of course, Veloxy could carry less. Did I write that one down? 175.
That's how you got the derelict ship.
Okay, yeah. Yep. Yeah.
By the way, I sent you that Veloxy image in Discord.
Let me see. Let me see this boy. Let me see this boy. Ooh! Oh, that's fun! Hold on. Well, that's not necessarily what I wanted to do, but it'll work. That's neat. Who are the,
Yeah,
who?
it's I really like these illustrations.
Yeah. They're fucking tall. They look... You want to know what they look like? They look like something out of Phantasy Star, honestly.
Out of what?
Out of Phantasy Star. They look like a a sentient race from Phantasy Star or something.
That's funny.
Who are these little pink guys, though? Who are those guys?
There's some other folk. Some other folk who live there with them.
Who are these sea monkeys? Give us more. Most extreme important system of Veloxy Grand Lovely is guarded by Veloxy drones, the most destructive. All must answering questions correctly. Sean, that's why the rhombus hates me.
Because you're answering the questions incorrectly?
Maybe. Explorers is finding the many interesting lives on planets in 149, 133 system. Veloxy is studied. Ooh, interesting, I think so. Wait, we went there. I think that's just I think that's where I maybe caught the dragon that gave me a lot of money?
Maybe.
That
It would make
seems
sense based on
familiar.
what they said.
Yeah. How do we become friends? Certainly a most perfect number is precisely 6. Veloxy, I know. This absolutely is sacred number of ancients, and of course the 6 legs. Oh my god, I knew that!
Yeah, you did.
Well, is it just one number? They just want me to say one number. Because it just says numbers at random, it seems. I don't think that's
Now
enough.
the game is afoot.
I was gonna say, I think there's definitely more information. There's more information, so we're gonna say important Veloxy numbers.
But this is the key ingredient that you had that you were missing.
Uh-huh.
The key to unlocking your puzzle here.
Surely. Now, will I have enough space? Is the Okay. We have the number 6. We do have the number 6. Oops. So many minerals is finding on multi-planets of 149, 133, especially the many at biggest mountain. Minerals is always more the mountain, of course, you know. What's funny is I do feel like I spoke to the Veloxy quite a bit.
You did. You just didn't remember the one key detail.
Uh-huh. Is it that? Enough the talking. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, I'm gonna test this. I got one number. I got one number.
You did get one number.
Leaving solar system.
Okay. I need to go to...
Boy, there's not an easy way to get there.
Yeah, I mean, I think I just need to go down.
Mm-hmm.
This robot... Yeah, I just need to go straight down. Which is not that bad. It's not that bad.
Having the half fuel usage is very nice.
Yes. We in that late... I feel like we're getting close to late game. I think we're starting to get to the point where it's like, go where you need to, Buck. You've got... About the only thing I don't have is max weapons, which I think I'm close to, honestly. Like, I might do... If I really came down to it, once I'm like, okay, if we need to go to that place, we know a place to get a lot of money, so... I
You
went way
overshot
too
like
far.
crazy.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I sure did. Nope, this might be heaven. Might as well over here.
I mean, remember that it overlaps. Their territory overlaps.
True. Yes. Give me questions. Let me have questions. Yes. I also like this like actually having to like learn things about the setting to be able to interact with the setting.
Mm-hmm.
You have to learn you have to learn things, to find things, to talk to things.
It's this and Morrowind are the only games for me that are like that scratch that specific itch.
Let's go with the ancients.
The ruins of the ancients have been found all over space, but primarily seem to be in M-type systems. They are many hundreds of millions of years old.
M-type systems. I wish I knew what that was.
The Institute, based at 75 South by 66 East on Acheron 6, studied the ancients intensely. There was much controversy surrounding their findings. They often worked with
Ackerton? Acteron 6? I don't think we know what the Acteron system is.
We don't got a fucking clue where Acteron 6 is. There's definitely some shit to write down.
Yup, write that shit down.
Who the fuck is Acteron?
He's tried to... He's tried to destroy Kansas 3 times. I don't know.
What?
He sounds like some
Your
kind
throat
of...
is dying. You hope I'm not a singer? No, I'm not a singer, thankfully. I'm allowed to abuse my vocal cords as much as I want.
That's what separates singers from voice actors. Singers need to keep their voices in peak performance, whereas voice actors completely destroy their bodies for their art. As though singers also don't completely destroy their bodies for their art.
Uh-huh.
Isn't it God, I can't think of his name. Not Led Zeppelin. What's the tongue band? What's the guy with the big tongue? No, not Kiss.
Not Kiss?
No, like they have a tongue symbol, like literally a tongue coming out of a mouth.
Rolling Stone?
Yeah, the Rolling Stones. Isn't he famously like known for both having like the most insanely like I think it's just straight loud voice ever to the point that he can no longer do it because he used it too much.
Yeah,
Or am I
I
thinking
mean,
of
there's a lot of
Aerosmith?
stuff like that. Like
I might be thinking of
Aerosmith is another guy who has a long tongue, not a band with a tongue symbol. The band with the tongue symbol is Rolling Stone.
That's Rolling Stone. My bad. I might have been thinking of
Even
Aerosmith.
Tyler just has a long tongue.
I'm thinking of a jet engine. No. That's a big
Yeah.
airliner. That's I should know that. I love that band. Is that Steve Miller?
Steve Miller?
I think so.
What are you asking me?
Who did big jetliner? Airliner.
Stephen Miller is the fucking Stephen Miller is the devil. I don't know what you're trying to say, but you're talking to me about Trump's fucking cabinet right now.
Is it a Steve Miller band? Isn't there a Steve Miller band? I think there's some overlap. Now I'm
It
scared.
is a Steve Miller band. You're right.
Oh
I did forget about that.
And how dare you? Because I think the Steve Miller band is really good, and I hope there's nothing bad about them because they're really good. I like the Steve Miller band.
No, they just have the misfortune that someone else named Stephen Miller is one of the most evil
Exists.
human beings to have ever lived.
I was about to. You about made me cry, Sean. I was like, no, not the Steve Miller band, please. I thought they were good.
Yeah, Steve Miller versus Stephen Miller, which, and you know, it is the same name, but it is different. Same, but different.
It's like, that would make me never listen to one of my favorite songs of all time ever again. It'd make me so sad. See, you both got my
can't help
back.
it, the world is an awful place.
It is an awful place, not denying
Also,
that.
can I just say, if your name is as generic as Steve Miller, you can't name your band after yourself. Come on, man. It was bound to happen.
I don't know.
They often worked with the Alolan, who you've never successfully talked to. Hey, it might be time for us to start talking to the Thrins so that you can start, like, also getting rid of your Thrin comms officer and
Yeah.
talking to the Alolan. You have not
That's
talked
true.
to either of those races.
Well, no, I talked to the Thrin a little bit before I realized the meta for how to talk to people.
Yes, you did get scammed by the Thrin.
I did get scammed by the Thrin. We did have that experience. I did sell them back their black. I was surprised that they didn't have bespoke for like the black box. Amazing that you have that. Like, we're really coy about it. I mean, they were kind of coy in the fact that they were
They
willing
were
to
a
buy
little
it
coy
back
about it.
for half the fucking price.
I don't think it was even half.
Yeah, it was like some bullshit. It was like, wow, you guys are assholes. Hello in space? Question mark.
Motrip wants to make a band called John Smith.
As long as you don't take my band, John Pneumonia. Can we now explain?
Oh yeah, we didn't ever circle back to John Pneumonia. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. So we had just finished watching the Animatrix and we were just kind of just shitting around.
We'd watched The Matrix and The Animatrix, and I was like, if y'all want to keep this train rolling with the goofiest thing related to this,
Uh-huh.
we have to watch Johnny Mnemonic.
Right. So I was like, but we were like stalling for whatever reason, just like we were just chatting and goofing around. I was like,
I was
gonna
also
look good.
sick.
Oh, gotcha. Are you feeling better?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad. But I was just like, hey, if no one's gonna set it up, I'll set it up. I set up Animatrix, I could do this. And I just started typing, just Google search to see if I could even find the name off of memory. And I just started typing. And the thing to understand here is I started typing and I got to the mnemonic part and I didn't know what I was spelling. And I started spelling it out like PNEMU, and I kept going until I got pneumonia, and I was like, that did not complete to Johnny Mnemonic. Wait a second, that says John Pneumonia, and I sure enough had unintentionally just typed out the name John and not the name Johnny. So
And then also written pneumonia instead of mnemonic, which are written extremely differently.
And I was like, as soon as I'd realized the mistake I had made, I was just like dying without context for Sean or Jackson, and I just went, I have to show you my screen. Because I didn't finish pneumonia, it auto-completed to pneumonia. I had written most of the word pneumonia.
You had John Pneumonia.
and I just showed them pretty much a blank Google screen, and Jackson for a second was like, what are you talking about? Oh!
Yeah, I think Jackson caught it before I did. We were both just like, you're showing us Google. Why are you showing us Google?
John Pneumonia. God. So now, from now on, that movie is John Pneumonia for me. It can't be anything but John Pneumonia. Oh my god.
What's funny is, if anything, he's overheated.
Yep. Yep. He is sick, just having a really bad headache flu.
In the Empire, there were several popular theories about the ancients. One was that they traveled the universe, eating life and leaving Imperium. Another belief is that they will one day return to judge mankind.
Now, I find it interesting that they specifically would judge only mankind. That seems a little self-centered to humanity.
It was a theory from humankind, to be fair.
Fair. Listen, I'm here. Hey, I am here. If I ever was to try to write a larger sci-fi with a shit, I should have asked a question faster. I was on a timer. If I ever write a spacefaring adventure with a dead ancient alien race, that dead ancient alien race has nothing to do with humanity, and they would not fucking care. I do kind of hate
that doesn't mean that the humans don't think that it would.
Right. Like, that would be fine. I just... Listen. I have a chip on my shoulder about the Reapers being tied to humanity, or the wait, no.
Only in Mass Effect 2, which is the overrated one.
Yeah, that's fair. Alright,
To be clear, Mass Effect 2 is a good game.
Yeah.
I've never understood why it's held up as as though it's the objective best game in the trilogy, because it got its share of flaws, let me tell you. Alright, moment of truth.
Yes? Yes? No. 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 Yes? Nope! Sean, the number 6 isn't good enough. I thought the number 6 would be good enough.
Hey, your shields are good, though.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. No, 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 not this shit again. Leave.
I mean,
leave.
I think you got all the clues you're gonna get. It's a puzzle at this point.
I mean, it is. I really thought 60. I thought it was okay. So it's not as simple as the numbers with 6. Okay, wait, hold on. That's I thought okay, so it's not just the numbers with the number 6 in the number. 25 is not divisible by 6. No. 3 is not divisible by 6. 1 is not divisible by 6. 75 is not divisible by 6.
76 is also not divisible by 6.
I was doing the math because it wasn't an odd number. 60 is not divisible by 6.
That was the number 80, but you did answer correctly.
What did I say?
You said 60 is not divisible by 6.
Hey, we did it. Now here's the question. Why am I now going... What can I possibly get from the Veloxy homeworld? Hey, oxygen, water, chromium, magnesium, copper? Dude, this would be a great
What
place
you can
to
do
live.
is send humans to colonize it.
Dude, tropical, Arctic to tropical, moderate? Dude, people would love living here. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I love that there's so much context around, like, who else might be here that the Starfleet just does not give a shit about.
Uh-huh.
Don't care if it's in Ulex space, don't care if it's the Veloxy home planet, don't care if anyone else is already living there. Honestly, it's very human of them.
Uh-huh. Hey, look, we've got these creatures and those creatures. It's peaceful here. Maybe we'll make friends.
You found some Rodnium.
We found some Rodnium. What I'm hoping is I could find, like, any
Yeah, if you wander around, hopefully we can find a,
like,
building of some kind.
a city, like, do they perchance live inside of a ziggurat? I feel like this is if there's any species that we've run into so far that would live inside of a ziggurat, I think giant rat. I feel like this planet feels like it would be full of ziggurats.
So what's interesting to note is this is not the only planet you found that had this guard probe.
That's true. I did see it someplace else. You're right.
So
That might
one
be-
of those two planets might be the Veloxy home planet, but there might be something else that they're protecting.
I mean, they keep on talking about the Queen. So what would they be protecting here? I feel like we need more details. We might need to ask the Veloxy more things. I don't know. Hello?
Huh.
I think that's just a bug.
Yeah, I think that's a bug. Because it's
Bug on the
not
bug world.
nothing about that. It looks correct.
Uh-huh. Agreed. That looked very wrong. Well, either way, I'm gonna try to explore this, maybe fill up on resources, and we'll probably call it there, see if we can find anything. I don't remember what the second Veloxy Rhombus was at. I don't remember where that was. We found it so early on, and it scared me so early on.
Yeah, it was just like somewhere else in Veloxy space.
Mm-hmm. We totally found it on accident. Oh Jesus.
Which
Oh,
planet
Jesus.
is this? Is this the first planet in this system?
No, I don't think so. I think it's a second. There were 3 planets, right? I believe there were 3 planets.
Can't remember.
Wow. allegedly mineral rich, can't even find basic shit. Found some copper.
I maintain that the minerals are usually in, like, clusters.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what? Really? I remembered seeing something over here. I might have hit that patch.
It's far too late now.
Mm-hmm. For anybody out there, the takeaway for today is if you haven't seen Johnny Mnemonic, The Matrix, or The Animatrix, I highly recommend all three. Maybe even over the course of a few days. They're all quite
Yeah,
good.
I mean, they're fun companion pieces to watch all together.
Listen, the Keanu-verse is important to me.
You keep calling him Keanu.
Hey, Keanu Reeves, can we be friends, please?
Keanu, I love you. You're so good in Cybergunk.
Dude, I think Keanu would beat up my bullies. But then, or maybe he wouldn't beat them up because he would be like, violence isn't the answer. Hello! Is this... Hey Sean, we heard of that. Hey Sean, we just found a weapon. Hey Sean, I found a weapon.
Uh-oh.
Hey Sean, wait. What was the... There was a context for the black eggs. Was it the Veloxy that dropped the black eggs? I thought something else dropped the black eggs.
It was not the Veloxy, I don't believe.
I think it was the Ulek or the Fleming. Now, interesting...
I mean, it's interesting that now we know this is a planet that the Veloxy were protecting, and they don't seem to be living here.
Yeah.
So maybe they were just trying to keep anyone from getting the black egg.
They might not like that I have that, Sean. Are they gonna be mad at me now if I have that on board if they scan? That's gonna be not good if they do that.
We don't know if they can scan your cargo.
I don't know, they could scan, the Thrin scan our cargo all the time, and the Alolan scan
you're
our
right, they
people
totally
all the
can.
time.
Now the question is, how much would the Thrin have to offer you for you to sell them the black egg?
I don't want to give them the I don't want to give them the fucking Tesseract, Sean. In fact, I gotta remember to sell the Tesseract before I go into Thrin space, or else they might not be very civil about me not selling them something.
So now, I mean, it seems very much likely that the other planet that was protected by a Veloxy drone is probably their home planet. This one, probably, they were just trying to protect the black egg. Oh, hey, you're lost.
I sure am. I don't even know what happened. I don't even know what I did.
I guess just
Hey,
the storm.
Maybe that's what the radar does, is it prevents you from getting lost.
Oh, maybe.
Wow, that's useless.
Yeah, it is certainly useless when you've got the flat device, which is like 15 grand. The flat device is so much cheaper than the radar, and you can't lose it.
Uh-huh.
Hey, there's this building. 37 north,
Okay.
72 west.
I was gonna say 37 north,
Wait, no,
72 west.
that might be wrong, because you were lost. We actually don't know, because you were lost!
No! Are you kidding me? The one time where the fucking radar is useful? Are you kidding me?
I mean, we may as well still go to that. Maybe it happens to be right.
It was like we were going south.
Yeah, you'll end up in the coordinates that we were at, eventually.
It was 37 north?
37 north, 72 west.
This seems wrong. This feels like we've gone too far.
Critical.
Oh my god, I can't believe that. I fucking can't believe that, Sean. We were actually lost? We actually got lost? God damn
Oh, that's
it.
amazing. Well, now we can't leave.
Yup. I have to find that. Where the hell was it? Where was I? I was like going this heading, right? I feel like I was going a little bit southwest.
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't paying that much attention to where you were. Oh, here it is.
Ziggurat.
Woo!
Ooh, this is a bug newspaper. No. Wait a second. What the fuck? Lovely lunar
Sure sounds
landscapes.
like a bug newspaper.
No,
Maybe,
we
I
read
don't know.
this. Own
Lovely
your own.
lunar
Oh,
landscapes. Okay.
no, you go.
Home in those final years after retirement. Live in quiet serenity by the sea of tranquility. Craterside homes are now... Oh, yeah, it's this. Interesting.
Oh, are we there? Is this the... Is this
Oh
the
my
home?
god, it might be!
We found the old person home.
Lovely.
Because they were talking about how the black eggs were dropped on human colonies. I believe. If I remember correctly. This is a tax hike. This is human. So this is evidence that there were humans here.
Interesting.
That's...
Yeah,
what
this is further evidence of the, like, sort of blanket westward spread of humanity.
Ancient history textbook. In primitive societies, it became popular for a short time. Oh, yeah. You know, they took a couple of jokes and then still used them for actually good intel. What the fuck?
Yeah. And, like, if we hadn't explored Earth so thoroughly, we would have never understood that's what this was.
Yup. So this was definitely an Earth colony of some kind.
Yeah.
And what's cool about that is, if somehow we would have come here first, and then seen that stuff, and then went to Earth, and then matched them, we would have come to the same conclusion. Just in opposite. Fuck. This game is really well designed, Sean. It's just that easy. You just need to be able to... Pepe Sylvia You have to sometimes let your players Pepe Sylvia a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, there's a quote that I will never... Well, I've forgotten the exact quote, but there's a sentiment that I will never forget from Tim Rogers' review of Dragon Quest XI, where he talks about the idea that all that's truly needed for world building is to put two people in two different places and imply that they know each other. Or something to that effect. But I've really latched on to that idea that, like, the best or, like, easiest form of world building is just sort of putting loose ties between spatially separated locations to, like, give texture to the world and, like, give a sense that these places are interconnected and not just isolated things.
Yup.
It goes so far to making the world feel alive, even if it is something as small as this, where it's literally, it's literally the same text. Like, it's not anything fancy here, it's just a connection.
Yep.
And that connection on its own is enough.
I was gonna say, all you need is that connection, because the human brain is very good at creating connections on its own, and it doesn't take a lot.
Yep.
Oh, good. Thank you. You live another day, rat. Live another day, rat.
It was a nice little chunk of Rodney.
This is okay. This has got some rodnium on it. Everything else is whatever.
And we just won't think about that black egg.
And I'm gonna look at the... Ow. I am gonna look at the black egg, Sean. I will look at the black egg, don't you worry. I ain't gonna ignore that shit. Man, I feel like, though, it's not mineral poor, but it doesn't necessarily feel mineral rich to me.
Was it implied to be mineral rich? Or, oh, from your can.
Yeah. I thought it was like over 50. I thought it was like 80. Maybe not.
Wait, really?
Maybe I'm full of shit. That's what I was like, it doesn't feel like 80.
Yeah, it definitely hasn't felt like 80. It's been fairly good, but yeah, it hasn't felt like 80.
Also, good on this game for at least a certain point. I don't know how it struck this to be able to have, like, simple enough level design that you can still find things on and then go, oh, I found a thing, and you're not just randomly... I think it helps that they found a good map size, right? Like,
Yeah, the map size is about as big as it could be. Like, if they were any bigger, then they would be unmanageable, I feel like.
Agreed.
But they're just big enough that you can reasonably sort of scour them and stumble across things on your own if you need to.
Mm-hmm. Without making them feel, like, overly big or overly small. It's a good medium size.
Yeah. And it's well balanced out by the fact that most of the things you really need to find have very explicit clues that tell you where exactly to go. So you don't often feel the need to do this sort of scouring.
Yep.
And in fact, the one time that we had to do a shit ton of scouring was because we went to the wrong planet.
Yep. Because I want to say it still took me a little bit, but it definitely did get there much faster. Once I went to the right place, which was on a completely different planet. Listen, that day, we don't gotta talk about that day. I definitely was on an off day that day. Yeah.
I think we're about done here.
Yeah, at this point, I'm just vacuuming up as much as I can before I leave to try to get a nice, good chunk of change to see if I can upgrade my weapons.
Fair.
Critical.
I'm just being greedy.
I mean, you gotta make money at some point. It's fair. I forget how much the most expensive weapon costs. I think it's like 450,000.
I was gonna say it's quite a chunk. It was a lot. It was almost half a million. It felt like, yeah. That's not an exaggeration. If anything, that's still an well, no, it is an over-exaggeration because it's not quite half a million. It's just close to half a million.
There's Robin underneath that copper.
Yeah. And you're like, man, you sometimes just go, even when you determine that it's bullshit, you just keep digging, because sometimes there's gold underneath all the bullshit. Sometimes.
I stand by my point.
There's gold sometimes underneath the bullshit, Sean. Ow.
What?
I do like that these are, like, the most basic, like, peaceful, harmless animals. And if you run into one, it just completely annihilates the vehicle.
I mean, it's visceral, but really it didn't do that much damage.
Mm-hmm.
That's an ocean.
You go around the ocean. I feel like I kept on finding an ocean on each side, so I was trying to find a spot where there was an ocean no more. There was, in fact, no more ocean no more this way. Let me have more shit. Let me find more shit. I mean, we're probably good here. We're probably good here.
Yeah, I mean, we know where we can go if we want to do more mining.
Why do I have 0 fuel? John? Why do I have 0 fuel?
Huh. Interesting.
Sean, why do I have... Well,
Huh. I can't believe you just did that.
I didn't just do what I think I did I? It said drop, so I was hoping, oh, it'll put it on the ground.
Can't believe you just did that.
To be fair... Why don't I have any fuel? Where did my
I
fuel
don't
go?
know why you don't have any fuel. I don't have an answer for that. We might have to reload.
I mean, yeah, that's totally fair. We could do this probably next time even, because yeah, like, I mean, I'm not soft locked. I can distress. That's whatever. That sucks, but whatever. But why don't I have? I'm like, how did I didn't land with no fuel. I'm a little
don't know.
tempted to be like, let's review the footage, shall we?
Yeah, me too.
And I don't know if I can.
I mean, I noticed that your shields are up, and that does make you use more fuel, but I don't know why you would just have run out of fuel.
I didn't run out of fuel because my shields were on the planet the whole time. Did I?
It's the only thing I can think of, but it does feel weird that that would happen.
That would happen, and it would happen so fast.
Yeah.
Let me see.
But either way, we've got to reload, I think, because the black egg. I think I could be wrong, but I do think you need the black egg.
I mean, I want the black egg. I definitely want the black... They talk about... The Bloxy talk about the black egg, actually, don't they? They talk about the egg all the time. This is an important egg.
Well...
Well, let me see here. I'm going to test something. Well, that doesn't help me. See, that's what I wanted to do. But I don't think... I'm just seeing if I can do a clip back. But, I don't think it'll go back far enough.
Watch stream.
Yeah, no, yeah. Yep, I'm going to go back and rewatch. I get... Well... I think we just call it here, Sean. I mean, this place is...
Yep. I mean, shit. I think that might... Honestly, that might even be homework.
Yeah. Sean, we're on the space planet. We're on the lovely planet where we send all of our senior citizens. Sean, it's wonderful here.
They're retiring.
They got big rats. They got big squid guys. It's full of chromium.
So much chromium.
Weather doesn't seem that bad. You get struck by lightning every now and then. Fuck, am I out of fuel?
I mean...
I left the shields on. I think it's the shield. I think I left the shields on. It was draining my fuel the entire time.
Yeah, I mean, we'll have to just check the footage.
Oh. The rats took my fuel, didn't they? The rats took my fuel. It was a trap. That's why they put the old people here and they can't escape. It eats all their fuel. I wonder if it had something to do with the black egg. I don't know.
It might have. We'll never know because you fucking got rid of it.
Yep. 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 All right. Well, thanks for joining, everybody. We're going to start closing down the stream. Before we do, we're going to do one more thing. I'm going to open up Paint, and we're going to make a picture. If you want to participate, all you got to do is type in chat. Whatever chat says, I'll use as a reference. And I'll share the image right out. Sean, what should we start with?
Kicking the black egg.
Kicking the black egg one last time.
Oh yeah, and we gotta get a useless radar in there.
Kicking the black egg one last time because the useless radar did have one use. Boy, this is gonna be a little abstract for me. I feel like this is really gonna test my ability to interpret what the hell I mean by this prop.
We did the other version for so long that I am still, I think, a little over complicated with my baseline. I'm still correcting.
Hey now, I'm here for the challenge. I can take this challenge. Let me carry listen, John, I can't carry the ring, but I can carry you. Here I go.
Good. You have to carry me on this stream.
Uh-huh. It makes sense. Makes sense.
So is the next stream gonna be flirting with the Grok companion AI?
No. Never. I would never.
It's so creepy. It makes me really uncomfortable.
I don't like it. I don't like it, Sean. It's gross. It makes me feel uncomfortable that someone tried to do the Deus Ex for real, and I don't like it.
Deus Ex? I think you mean Ex Machina.
I do mean the Ex Machina. You know, I think I did a pretty good job with this one, actually. I think I nailed it on the head. I do think I nailed it on the head. So stick around to the very end, everybody, if you want to see that image. We also do a bit of a closing bit. We do raid after every stream, so that way the vampires in our chat can keep watching. Just everybody else out there. Go lock your doors and windows, because it's almost lunchtime for vampires. And thank you for joining, everybody. Hope you had a good time and you enjoyed the show. If you're able to join the live show, thank you for stopping by and chatting and watching. If you're watching this in the future, thank you for taking the time to go on back and rewatching the VOD. We appreciate it. If you're out there and you enjoyed this and you want to see more of what we're up to, I recommend scrolling down below and following or clicking any of the links. There's a link to an Instagram, a Facebook, a Twitter, and a Discord. We post when we go live on any one of those platforms, as well as anything else that we're up to, and just generally come hang out with the rest of the community in there. It's a good time in the Discord. Speaking of which, a shout out to our community there and everyone who follows. You guys are a wonderful audience and we appreciate you. If we do anything particularly entertaining or noteworthy, feel free to clip it and share it on the internet. Just make sure to also hashtag with MCCanary or link it back to the stream so people can find more of the good stuff we do here. And if you want to see the stream grow, you gotta let people know. I appreciate that people have been talking about the stream, and I encourage you guys to do it more. It does help us out. It's just super rad that we're doing things that you guys want to talk about. So go tell people about the stream. Go tell your friends about the stream. I will not. And as always, a huge thank you to all our supporters on the Patreon, Coffee, and Twitch. Generosity allows us to continue and the stream, as well as take on more projects, and the stream would not be made possible without viewers like you. So we thank you. If you want to see your name added to this list, as well as a couple of the benefits you get, you can always subscribe directly on Twitch or check out the Patreon page here. It'll show you everything that you can get, and any amount is always appreciated. Once again, thank you. Thank you to Mods, you wonderful job holding back the robot army and preventing becoming famous. Thank you, Sean, for playing more Starflight with me. I had a good time.
Yeah.
I'll learn how to play your beloved game correctly one of these days. We got so close.
Look, it was a great, productive stream, even if we did step on the black egg at the end.
Even if we stepped on the black egg and somehow got ourselves remotely stranded at the very last second. Well, do you have any housekeeping? Do you?
No?
Oh. I didn't hear anything if you said it in a funny way.
Discord's acting up in a couple of ways.
It's being a fuck couple? Well, go check out everybody's stuff in Goblin Entertainment here. That link tree has links to everyone's channels and everything that they've done and they've been up to, and the rest of my stuff here, which is everything that I post to. So go check everybody out in Goblin Entertainment. And stick around, we'll go say hi to Brad. He's playing Darkness 2. Darkness is one of those games that actually I kind of want to try at some point, because it just looks fun. It just looks fun. So stick around for that. Otherwise, have a good evening. Take it easy. Sean, is there anything you'd like to tell the audience?
Don't forget, if you're gonna run out of fuel, die.
I think that's about correct. That's about how I felt when we got lost. I blame us getting lost, Sean. I blame that we got lost. That's where it all went downhill for me. We shouldn't have gotten lost, Sean. Now we'll never get home. Hey, Sean, you want to watch the Lost in Space movie? I remembered it being fucking weird.
Discord won't allow me to know what you remembered it being, so I'm gonna vote no.
Did you just hear me say that the Lost in Space movie was fucking? 'Cause I don't think so.
I don't think anyone was fucking in space.
We must not watch the same media.
Name one movie where they fuck in space.